Hello, happy Thursday. How's it going? I'm wearing a dress I haven't worn in a really long time. It's got cats on it. Might do a fit check because I actually really like this. Is technically supposed to be a dress, but a way that I wear it is a lot different. I also technically have a new top on, but like it's not really, might as well just be a swimming top really. Instruments? Oh yeah, no, I did play a few. I played saxophone in high school band. I very loosely dawdled in guitar, but I never really went far with that. And then I also played a lot of piano as well, a lot of keyboard and piano. Also did vocals, yes, and I sing. But I don't really know if singing counts as an instrument. After being caught in the destruction of the vestige, the group awakens directly under the hanging edge on the expanse of a solidified Lake Brescia. Imagine if, like, the Pacific Ocean got turned into ice. An after effect of the energy is released by the dying fell sea. The waters of the lake are now frozen in crystal splendor. Despite having survived a fall— I'm fucking reading that! That's the branded curse of the sea. Worse, they must now complete their assigned focus if they are to become the monster seed. Though the mission actually entails their only clue the vision, the witness of the great beast, Bruce Ragnarok. Though all signs point to a bleak and tragic destiny, Snow— Can I go up? No? Alright. All signs point to a bleak and tragic destiny. Snow alone remains optimistic, convinced that his focus is to grant Sarah's wish and save Cocoon. He set off full of confidence. So basically, an alien that can make us into magical slaves showed up at the city. We all got sent into a train, and we're gonna get sent to Australia. And no one's allowed to go to Australia, so that makes no sense. And we all got, like, shot and killed. And then we went into the alien, and the alien made us magical terrorists. That's the game. But I used to be a lot more— Why does the mouse show up on screen when is that gonna show up every single time I press the Y button? It is. Awesome. Okay, cool. The mouse button shows up every single time I access the menu. And then there was Wonderland. Oh, yeah. I was tuba because I was the round kid. Oh, yeah. It's always the big kids. Always the big kids that are, for some reason, that play the tuba. I'm assuming it's just because you've got more room to hold it. I should probably look at my paradigms. I always set this up a certain way. This is basically like your classes. We'll do... No, I'll make that calm. And then maybe Rav, Sen, Rav. And then calm, Sen, Med. Yep, okay, better. I'm very serious about how I set my paradigms. Violin for me. Nice, nice. Sounds like a pharmaceutical commercial for a sec. Yeah! Now, this game's story is crazy. Kind of. Do I have Libra yet? I think I've already gotten these guys, but I do, right? Yeah, okay, I have Libra. Alright. Okay, good. Snow, can you get him? Thank you.
No problem.
You're welcome. Or I guess thank you. I'm just bass clarinet. You had to be able to carry it. Yeah, I imagine it has something to do with like that. I wanted baritone, but other kids took baritone. Well, in 8th grade, we did some band stuff as well. I've told the story a couple times, so I'll just make it shorter. So in grade 8, we were also doing band stuff, and in order to get assigned a instrument that you wanted, you had to do a report on it. I did a report on it. My teacher lost it, claimed I never handed it in the first place, despite me offering proof that I had in fact been working on it and like made it and like gave it to her. She claimed that I never gave it to her because she wouldn't lose work. And so she gave me clarinet even though I had done my report on saxophone. And then so for that entire year, whenever it was like practice, I just refused to play. I never picked up the clarinet. I never set it up, never took it out of its box. I was like, fuck that. If you're gonna pretend like you lost my work, well then I guess I'm gonna pretend like I don't know how to play an instrument. Was this the evil teacher that didn't like SpongeBob? No, this was grade school. That was in high school. Hi, Cheese. What's going on? No, this was a different teacher, but she was a woman, and as I've stated before, a lot of the times the teachers that I've had problems with were women. I don't know if that has anything to do with the fact that women already just don't like me, or... I can turn the map off. But, she was another woman. How is this looking? Yeah, frame-wise. This looks fine. I need to make sure that it looks good, right? Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. I don't even know why I need to look. Like, I've played this game so many times. But I know 13.2 a little bit more. How did you guys get here?
This just might work.
Yeah? L teacher. Yep.
Fight it.
But I've had good women teachers, too. One of my favorite teachers was one that I didn't even have. She was a grade 7 teacher.
Cocoon safe.
And I loved her.
Why don't you give us one reason to believe that? One reason.
Sarah.
Snow.
She said to protect Cocoon.
Your bitch isn't always the answer.
Crystal. That's the proof right there. She completed her focus.
He's got a point, actually.
Ours is to save Cocoon. Sarah's fal'Cie was the same as ours.
That's also true.
Our focus has got to be the same. We were chosen to be guardians, to defeat Ragnarok. It makes sense.
What the hell it does? You're grasping at straws, son. Post fal'Cie are Cocoon's enemies. We just got recruited by one of them. If I were a betting man, I'd put us on the other side.
So Sarah's an enemy too? Well, I don't buy it. We have the power to save Cocoon if we work together and carry out our focus.
The fal'Cie took Sarah from us, and you want to help it? Whose side are you on?
Freeze!
Oh shit, not the police's side. Dude, don't be trying to fucking aura farm right now. Damn. Why is the dialogue so quiet? I can turn it up. Once I get into a menu, I'll be able to turn it up.
Maybe.
Are you talking back to me? Huh? Huh?
Nice gun.
Damn. Yo! Oh! Alright. My history teacher lady once got me in trouble for doing a report on World War II and then complained when they reported on the death toll and the horrible things that happened, but that was too graphic. She wanted to report on the tragedy, yeah. I also got in trouble with a history teacher for writing myself as per the instructions of the assignment, I had to write myself as a soldier of World War I. And when I did that, she claimed that there were no women soldiers of World War I, and I should have assumed that I needed to write as a medic.
I thought they'd be tougher than that.
This game low-key looks better.
SciComm, yeah?
This game is from 2009. It really holds up.
The crowd.
Yeah, but SciComm's an anti-pulse task force.
Yes.
Haven't fought a war in centuries. Bunch of rookie troops swinging around overpriced toys.
So, from what you're telling me, sounds like a regular old soldier has got more training than special forces.
Nothing for us l'Cie to be afraid of.
Cut
Snow.
the crap. Their grunts might be green, but SciComm's elites are cold-blooded beasts. They hit the field and it's game over.
Uh-oh. Then let's run away. Ciao.
Vanille, now is not the best time to be cutesy and cute and... I love Frokobo so much. Frokobo says run away. People go crazy. Yeah, no, it looks great. I love this game. For the Red Army. That's not true. Technically, at the end of the war, if you want to count it, Russia had its revolution and some women did fight. Okay, let me turn this up for Cheese. Cheese wants it up a little bit more. So I'll put it like right there. If it gets too loud, let me know. For some reason, I'm allowed to have control of my mouse when I'm in a menu. If you see that it pops up, there's nothing I can really do about that. And if you're wondering, actually, no, I am not playing this on an emulator. I am playing it through Xbox on the, Xbox PC, the PC app. Where am I? Okay, the thing's up here. So my mouse popping up doesn't necessarily mean I'm emulating it. I actually did. I literally paid for the game again. I own it physically as a disc for the Xbox 360, and I have it on my Series X, but I literally paid for it again so that we could play it. There's stuff over here too, I think. Unless this isn't... No, I don't think this is. No, this is just probably a platform for the cutscene. Did the Red Army even fight in World War II? Who knows?
I wonder what happened to everyone else.
They're probably dead. Sorry, Viniel, but they're probably dead. Hello. You have a Series X? Yeah. You could have pirated. Well, why would I do that? I love this game. And I own it. And I had the ability to play it legitimately. If I have the ability to play a game legitimately and it's one that I really enjoy, I'm gonna do it. Especially since it runs, like, well. Maybe this is what Pro Jared should have done when he played the game on PC. Maybe he should have gotten the fucking Xbox version that he claims, like, didn't exist. Because I'm playing it on my fucking PC. I'm in front of my PC. And he was like, no, I'll play the Steam version. Hailed as the worst version of the game, which you could have found out in 5 seconds of... I'm so fucking tilted about that, you have no idea. Maybe if you had done a few fucking seconds of research, you would find that, like, the Steam version fucking sucks. And that this version of the game has been available since 2020. Looks stunning on the Series X too, real. Allison's report was on World War I, so I was talking about their involvement there. Well, like, okay, here's the thing. So, like, in that class... This looks really nice. In that class, I was the only woman besides the teacher. And the report said to write yourself as a soldier of World War I, but she assumed that because I was a woman, I would want to write as a woman, and she was like, oh, maybe you'll see that, like, because you're the only woman, you'll come to me and you'll ask, what do I write? But because the report said write yourself as a soldier, I was like, okay, I will. And so I did. Let me luber this guy. It's gonna be electric, right? Yeah. These guys are probably gonna be trouble. Because there's so many of them and they like to fuck around. Get them. There we go. And so, like, I didn't go to her because I was like, well, the report says to write as a soldier of World War I. And so I did, and she was, oh, fuck. And she was like, yeah, no, you were supposed to come to me because you're a woman, so you need to write as a nurse. And then when I provided evidence of there being World War I soldiers, she was like, well, that's not what you were supposed to do. Bitch, the report said to write, and women weren't on the battlefield. Yes, but they were, though. Some were. Yeah, there were. There were women soldiers, not as many, but there were, yeah. And it's like the report said to write myself as a soldier. It didn't say write yourself as a nurse or a soldier. It didn't even say, like, write as a thing. Haven't you ever heard of Mulan? I think Mulan is based off of a story, right? It's actually based off of a real person. But didn't she get, like, in trouble? I think these are the same ones. Yeah, there are. I don't think any of these are new. What do you mean I got the preemptive? What do you mean? They saw me coming! Alright. Get him. Damn it, I lost that. That's fine. I got rid of one really quickly. Stagger. But it was very strange. It was very strange. Some women would disguise themselves as men as go to war. Well, some women were actually allowed. Not even just disguise, but like there were documented cases. And it was just wild because it was like, well, that's not what it says to do on the report. It said to write myself as a soldier of World War I. It didn't specify gender. You did. And I still only got a B, even though she was like, I would have given you an A if you were like historically correct. What do you mean? Like, what? I'm gonna give that to Hope. Because he is very weak. Silver Bangle. Doctor's Code should probably go to me. Sass doesn't have anything, so he gets an Iron Bangle. There we go. Now we all have a little bit of something. I'll get Crystarium on the next save, because there is, like, a point. Let me use the map real quick. Is that it? No. We're not gonna go for a while. Okay, there's a save up here. I'll probably do Crystarium here. And then that way you can see the Crystarium to see how we level up. There it is. Nice, nice. Should have slapped her. Yo, sometimes I had that. I really wanted to slap the fuck out of my English teacher. Alright, let's see what this does. Here we are. I'll move the mice out of the way for this one. I definitely want to boost up your commando a little bit, but what do I get? You don't get... actually, getting you water would be good. I'll level up this first. Oh, it goes by really fast on the PC. Make sure I get that. Okay, I can't get water just yet, but I'm close. I'm definitely... No, I should touch your Sen first. Can I? Fringe Ward? That's it for... Okay. Let's get you some HP, some strength. Am I about to just max out snow already? Damn, okay. If you're familiar with like Final Fantasy X Sphere Grid, it is very similar. It's very much just like go to the thing and fill it out. It's really satisfying when you get like a ton of experience and you can just hold A and watch it go and you hear the crescendo of it going like da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. It's really cool. I'm gonna focus on medic for you for now because I'm a little bit worried. You're not really in the party right now, but you only have one thing. Okay, and then for you, I'm gonna focus on Synergist, which is buffing. Okay, there we go. So everyone's up a little bit more. That's good, that's good. Snow is the MVP with over 600 HP. A vision shared. Neat, neat. Imagine if the World Rage Bait was around in the 2010s. Well, this game was hated because it wasn't Final Fantasy VII. So I'm sure you can imagine how it felt to be a Final Fantasy 13 fan in the 2010s, as someone that was a Final Fantasy 13 fan.
All the messed up ways to meet. I might as well make introductions.
Hey.
I'm Snow. Snow Villiers.
Snow Villiers.
Short stuff?
Hope Estime.
What about her?
Bodum Security Regiment. She goes by Lightning. Last name's Farron. First, anybody's guess.
O'Neill.
You don't have a last name?
Good to meet you.
Saz, my boy. Alright, well, everyone knows each other's names now. I got all the achievements for Final Fantasy 13 and 13 too. You know what's really strange?
My kids.
I have the achievement for completing the Crystarium, but I don't have the achievement for getting full medic. Audio? Hello? Audio? Did it die? Are we okay? Good thing I just... the audio just killed itself. Is it on my end or is it the game? It's the game. The game just, like, killed its own audio. My mic kind of crunchy, too. What do you mean my mic kind of crunchy? I didn't do anything. Alright, well, let's go back in. Here, I'll put on some Naruto music while I figure this out. Are we okay? Okay, music back. Maybe that cutscene just kind of sucks. Makes me glad I have the PS3 version. It's literally just like the Xbox version, but it's a PC launcher. Like, it literally has an opening thing that I click over here, like the 10 remake. That was very strange. But we're back. Okay. Wants me to fucking confirm that I own it on Xbox. I don't know why it makes me confirm twice. Yes, I own the game. Okay. Very strange. Sometimes it's a new mic. It better not be crunchy. Does anybody else feel like I'm a little crusty, a little crunchy? Good thing I just saved, right? I'll try not to move as much. I am having some funky issues with these headphones. I might buy new headphones this month. Unironically might. Now that they are pulseless sea, Lightning and the others try to figure out what their focus could be. The only thing to know for certain is that the rampaging beast Ragnarok is somehow involved. Snow is convinced that their focus is to protect their world by defeating the beast, but one fact contradicts this belief. Pulseless sea are hated enemies of Cocoon. A pulseless sea would never assign such to servants. Lightning is infuriated by Snow's refusal to accept the logic, and she sees that the pulseless sea not only made them into the sea, it's also took her from a sister from her. The former social could never bring herself to meekly follow the orders of such a being, and Snow's apparent surrender for it, however misinterpreted, is more than she can stand. As they trade heated words, Sanctum soldiers surround their location. Arguments will have to wait for now. They must concentrate to survive. Okay, let's try loading that microphone again. The mic is no longer crusty or crunchy. Okay, alright. Slow down. Oh my god. I can't! I couldn't slow down. It wouldn't. It goes by really fast. It goes by really fast.
All the messed up ways
To meet, might as well make introduction. I'm just gonna keep going. We already know.
I'm Snow. Snow Villiers.
I'm just gonna keep going.
Short stuff?
Okay. Do I have to listen to you guys?
What about her?
Bodum Security Regiment. She goes by Lightning. Last name Farron. First
name's
name
Farron.
anybody's guess.
First, anybody's guess.
Vanille. Vanille.
There it is.
Saz, Catsroy.
Good to meet you. All right, can we not have glitchy audio again?
It's not right. Why kids have to get dragged into this?
I'll keep the kids out of trouble.
Problem with that is, you're one of them.
Damn. Roasted.
Trying to take on the post-foul sea. That was our first mistake. We should have left it to the Sanctum. Why not? I mean, you've counted on the Sanctum's foul sea. for
Yeah,
food,
Saz is the only
water,
one
everything
here
we needed
older
since the
than
time
like
we were-
20.
But you still helped us.
Snow
do it.
is also like
Why is
22,
that?
23. He's not that much
Gotta be
older than
something.
Lightning. But Saz is in his
Yeah, it might
40s.
have been. Not so sure anymore.
Damn. Your friend telling you the entire lore saga of the game be like real, yeah. Dude, I love this game. Okay, my fucking coaster fell. Because I need my coaster. Yeah, no idea what made the audio so buggy, and it's funny because I was just talking about how this is stable. But it looks like we're fine now. Everyone's chill. What's wrong with my mouth? Nothing. There's like a little, it kind of looks like her tongue is out. It's the shadow of her face, but it kind of looked like she was like real lightning. I feel ya. Okay, it's just a straight shot. Neat. Fix my hair, make sure it's not giving me the bald spot that it usually does. I don't know why it does that. Yeah, that's fine. You don't need stable, you got Fable. Real, he's over here. He's fat as fuck. He's a real big guy. Oh, hey! That means the military's here. I can't hear you, Snow. I'm in battle. Do I have to Libra these guys? No. Snow, you have to hit them, buddy. You can't just miss your shots, dog. Damn, you're strong. Ooh. It's not every day I play Lightning as a Ravager, so it's kind of nice to have her on Rav. I don't think she... What's weird is that I'm pretty sure she lost Blitz. Oh, no, she didn't. Okay. But Snow lost his hand grenade. He doesn't get it back. I don't know why they didn't just give him Blitz as well, because he does get it eventually. That chest over here. Get him to turn your PC off. He's got it handled. He's done it before. He did it when I was playing Terraria. I have it clipped. I have to turn it. You know what I'm really bad at? I'm really bad at making like TikToks and shorts and reels and all of that. I don't like doing it. It's kind of not fun to edit them.
We look for another way around?
No, we just go forward. There's nowhere else to go, Vanille. The map says we have to follow the circles. But I don't really enjoy making the real stuff because it's just like... I don't like doing the captions and all of that, but I don't want to fucking do it through AI like everybody else does. I always felt that Pantheron's design was made because someone in the dev team saw someone wearing pooper shoes and went, ooh. Maybe. Well, they look that way because they're domesticated by the military. They don't look that way naturally, I don't think. Like, that's basically a helmet that they wear to, like, get controlled. Like, they're government animals. Oh, shit. I don't know why I'm up here now.
Is that wreckage from the vestige?
This? Oh, shit, it might be. Oh, yeah, no, it is. Yeah, that's, Yeah, just look up and you'll find the vestige. Where are you guys going? Oh. Oh. She's not sure. She's like, should I be scared? Can I get this? Fuck you for turning around right away. God damn. One thing that I'll never be able to learn... Do I have Libra on any of these? Yeah. One thing that I know for a fact I'll never be able to learn is the enemy names. I'm not good with that. That's like... It's not like Pokemon. I really enjoy the worker robot designs in this game. I think they're neat. Oh, yeah. No, I feel like everything in this game is peak, but because it wasn't Final Fantasy VII and it wasn't an open world game, people just shit on it, and I hate that. People did not give this game a fair shake back in the day, and now because it's relatively inaccessible, for like modern platforms. Oh, I think I know where I am now. Yeah, okay. Damn it! I don't get water. I'm really tempted to turn around, actually. There wouldn't be any more enemies on the ground, right? If I turn around, would they respawn? I guess I can go check. Because if I can fight more enemies... Dude, we're all hopping. Big hops. Big hops! If I can fight more enemies, then I can get water before this fight. But I don't think they're gonna respawn unless I save and quit. No, it's not worth it. Okay, I won't go all the way back then. Dude, guys! Guys, we don't... What are you doing? We have literally been turned into magical terrorists. Now is not the time. Snow, you are a grown man. I hate being the straight one here. And I don't mean that as in, like, LGBT. I mean that as in, like, straight man. Can you guys stop? Alright, well, I'm gonna let them have their fun, I guess. They're all kids, man. Alright. Kinda glad you showed it off to me, honestly. Like, nobody gave it any credit. Oh, I'm glad you feel that way. Not about the credit thing, but just about, like, that I showed it off. It's not as bad as some people make it seem. Like, if you hadn't shown me, I don't think I would have seen it. It's way too underrated. The fact that it's, like, it's really difficult to kind of get a hold of it unless you... If you don't own a PC or an Xbox, there's no way to play it legitimately.
Sarah!
Unless you have, like, a PS3. Like, in terms of modern consoles, it's not easy to get.
I'll get you out.
And then also because it was so negatively vindicated back in the day, even if it's like, whoa, just get an Xbox or get a Steam Deck or get the Xbox version on Steam or just get PC Xbox, which is the version I'm playing. I literally paid for it again to be able to play it on computer, and it was 15, I think maybe $20. I got it on sales. I know that it wasn't even like 30. I think I got it for like 15. It was like 60% off. Also, Sarah.
You're just gonna leave her?
Psycom will be here soon. If they find us, we're all dead. You think Sarah'd want that? You think you know how she feels?
If I leave her, then I'll never know. We'll be fine. I can handle anything they throw at us. No one will die. I'll protect Sarah. And Cocoon.
Snow, just because you say it doesn't make it so. You can't just say you're going to be able to protect everyone. Bitch.
Does she look protected to you?
I can save her!
What can you possibly do?
Whatever it takes!
Which Final Fantasy is this? This is 13. Came out in 2009. It was the first Final Fantasy game to ever be released on the Xbox. That's
Just
true.
can't admit it.
Mainline,
You wanna stay
to be
as
clear.
much as he does.
It's alive?
No! No, no, no! Not now!
Oh, son of a bitch. It doesn't even have its arms. How did you live?
Stand back!
All right. First boss. What is this? What is this teaching me? I already know that. This is gonna hurt. Come on, I can stagger it really quickly. Ah, I interrupted it. Let's go. Heal me. Okay, go one more. And go.
Just stay out of my way.
I gotta really focus for this one because he can kick your ass if you're not fast enough. Gotcha. That's it, you're done. Nice. Oh, I didn't even need to switch to Sentinel, baby. I didn't even need to switch to Sentinel. I've always died to that motherfucker. Because he fucking does the crystal rain shit and he kicks your ass and you need to keep Snow on Sentinel usually. No one will die. Oh. Psycom is a cool name, for sure. I always die to that fucker. Damn.
You're leaving?
We want to help Sarah too. But without tools, we could be digging for days.
It's not like it can be broken.
Army's on our trail. So for now, we gotta keep moving. For now.
So I just abandon her and save myself?
What about your focus?
It's also eternal
What
life.
happened to banding together and saving the world?
I don't think that crystal can be
Isn't that
destroyed.
what you promised? Now you want to forget it all and die right here?
Says it's like none of my
Snow?
business.
You're nothing but talk.
He's got a cat on his necklace. I like that.
Lightning! I'll do whatever it takes. I'll finish this focus and keep Sarah safe. That's my promise.
Great job so far.
Man. But Lightning, I'm voiced by Troy Baker. She's voiced by Allie Hills.
Stay out of trouble.
And her sister's voiced by Laura Bailey.
You do.
I got some dishes I gotta wash. I'm gonna keep the head out. Gonna have to head out. I'll keep watching the stream. Yeah. See you later, Obi. Thanks for chilling. It's been a while since we've had you chilling on stream. Nice to see you.
Okay.
Bye. Liara. Yes, it is Liara, yeah.
Snow.
Whenever I played this game before I played Mass Effect, so when I was playing Mass Effect 1 for the first time,
Save it for next time.
all I heard was lightning. See you later, Obi. Thanks for stopping by.
But
Yeah, you dropped his mother, or at least that's what he thinks.
It's okay, Hope. Light'll take care of you. We'll meet again.
yeah, count on it.
Damn. So we're losing Snow? That sucks. I think the guy that does Hope also plays Phineas in Phineas and Ferb. You would be correct. That is the guy who voices Phineas. Yeah, I know. I hate losing Snow as a party member. It sucks.
Count on it.
Oh, we got Saz, though! We got Saz! This is almost my main team. Boost up this Crystarium. Give her water, finally. Yeah. Nice. Oh, nice. She's almost maxed out her medic. And then we're just zipping by with this guy. Oh, we almost got Flame Strike. Ooh, it's close. That's fine. Oh, I need to change my paradigms now. Calm Rev Rev. Calm Med Rev. We'll do a triple Rev. And then maybe a Rev Med Rev instead. Those are the only 3 that we can go with right now.
I'm happy
So
about leaving the kid on his own, but we gotta keep moving.
yeah, you're right. You're right. Why must I be angsty? Because you're 14 and your mom died.
Maybe we shouldn't have left him on his own.
He's fine. He chose to stay. That's just how it be, man.
All we can do is pray he makes it out.
Yeah, you right. You right. Besides, we got more frogs to fry. I could have probably waited for them to turn around, but they're not hard to take on. We got my boy back. Hey, they're dead. Oh, my ear is kind of itchy. Shit. You ever get that where it's like tickling in your ear a little bit? I'm gonna die. Can you heal me? Thank you. We're gonna go one more so I can filter it. Can you heal me?
Stay sharp.
There we go. There's a little trick that you can do. So, do you have a memorable boss from this game? They're all honestly really iconic, but there definitely are some that stand in mind. The one that gets repeated, I mean, I don't want to spoil too much, but there's one that gets, like, repeated very often. He's definitely iconic. A few, I don't know, like, I can't really, the answer is definitely yes, but I can't really answer that question right now, like, completely. I think I'm running Light Saz and Hope. I always run, Snow, Lightning, or Snow, Saz, and Vanille. Always. Always have. But I honestly think that most of the bosses in this game are iconic in their own way. Oh shit, I just took that out really quickly. I remember there was this huge thing, forgot his name. I don't wanna spoil any names. Just yet. This would be easier if I just kept the fucking map open. Oh shit, we got the slippery tube! Guys, do you think that we should shake the slippery tube?
Hey, do not shake the slippery tube.
I think-
We cool on this. Do not shake the slippery tube.
I think that we should shake the slippery tube. I think that the slippery tube is designed to be shaken.
Aw, I wish it would sway a little more.
See? She's with me on this. I hear the frogs. Deneb Duelers. We got a new weapon for Saz? Let's go. More magic ain't bad. We going back up. Just try not to look down, Saz. I love one fight that I'm on right now. What chapter are you on? That'll tell me what boss you're talking about without spoiling it. Okay, we'll just go. It's only scary if you look down. Oh, she's going. Dude, she loves the tube.
Scary if you look down. You should close your eyes.
I just said that, Vanille. Whoa! Oh, we got new frogs. Gotta Libra you. Ow. Well, that was fast.
I owe ya.
Hopefully I can kill this thing, because I think it can summon. That'll kill it. Go. There we go. Excellent, excellent. The huge-ass ship that we complained about. Oh, yeah! That's a good one. That is like a skill tester. That boss, specifically. I was watching someone stream when they were playing this game a couple weeks ago, and they were on that fight, and they kept dying. I, like, came over at the beginning of the stream, and then I dipped for a bit to get some work done, and I came back, and they were still on the boss. And I was like, oh, yeah, I know, it do be like that. Go. And now it's just you. So, a little thing about the game system. Notice how every time I attack and use up ATB, it goes down, right? But if you do 2 rounds of the ATB, so attack, 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 Libra is your best friend, absolutely. If you do like attack, 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 and then load up the next ATB, and then attack, 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 and then you switch paradigms, you will get something that is called ATB Refresh that fills up your ATB for the next fight. So if you know that you're gonna like want to be attacking immediately, especially when an enemy is staggered, you can like rav calm, get the ATB up, and then as soon as like you're ready. Oh, hello, Sunny Cast Form. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. I'm just talking about ATB refreshing.
Talk to him.
Oh, is he
You'll
moping?
never get past this if you don't say something.
Words won't change anything.
What is?
Next time we meet, he'll learn exactly how I feel.
That's a little unsettling, but you know what? You do you, Hope. It'll allow you to like start attacking right away. I might be able to show it off here. Maybe. We'll see. I might be too overpowered. That's what I was doing in the boss fight. I was ATB refreshing a lot, so see how it goes to 2 and then 3. We'll go 1, 2. Okay, I can't show it off. I'll have to show it off in a boss fight, but because I go for the second cycle, when I switch paradigms, it's going to fill it up, and then I'll start with 3 immediately. So I'll basically be able to use magic, switch to the paradigm that allows me to use calm, and I can immediately start attacking. Happy to be here. Glad I could find you playing the first Final Fantasy game I ever played. Never actually finished it. Oh, hell yeah. Honestly, in terms of gameplay, Final Fantasy 13-2 was actually the first Final Fantasy game I ever picked up and played. I became a fan of Final Fantasy through Nintendo Capri Sun's playthrough of 10 growing up. But I became aware of 13 through H.C. Bailey's playthrough when I clicked on a thumbnail of his confusing it for, like, Final Fantasy X footage, and I fell in love with it. And then Komodo actually, one time invited me over to help her play Final Fantasy 13-2 because she knew I had knowledge on the game. And that's how I grew to actually play the game for the first time. So 13-2 was the first game I ever actually played through. Holy shit, there's a lot of you guys. Damn! Down. Gotta make sure you're all dead. Oh, I'm gonna die. Thank you. See that? See how my thing refreshed? Even though I had just... I think I can show it off again. Hold on. We'll go 1, 2, 3. And then attack 3 times. And then as soon as I'm done here, 1, 2, 3. And now I can immediately start attacking. That's how ATB refresh works. And it's what makes the combat a lot more exciting. I think my first was Tactus. What's going on, Link is bad? Been a while. How's it going? I think it's been a while. Nice to have some active chatters today. It was a little quiet when the game, like when I first started, but I think it's because I was just chatting for a really long time and then I hopped into the game. Nice to see people chilling. Otherwise, I'd just be sitting here, like, quietly gushing about the game to myself. But I love Final Fantasy 13. It was one of the games, it's one of those games that changes your brain chemistry. But 13-2 was the first one that I actually, like, picked up the controller and played myself. And I just love it. I still kind of can't figure out if I prefer 13 or 13-2. Because 13-2's gameplay is just so fucking good. And I love the monster system. And the DLC. But then also, like, 13-2, or 13 is actually more of a complete game, a complete story. And so it's kind of hard not to like it as well. There we go. Hope's got some stuff that we can't really use yet, but no harm in boosting them up a little bit. Partings and promises. I would have popped in earlier, but I just woke up. Definitely didn't go to bed later than playing No Man's Sky. That's funny. Holy fuck, a behemoth. No Man's Sky is a crazy game of, like, what a way to redeem a game. I am actually going to take this tutorial. And the reason why I'm going to take this tutorial is because it lets me get off a free Libra without him attacking me. He will not attack me until I get the free Libra off. It is actually one of the few tutorials that you should always do. Unless you want to, I don't know, be a tryhard. But that tutorial you should always... Okay, he's gonna hit me. Ow. Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna do an ATB refresh into triple Rav. Come on. That's gonna hurt. Oh. There we go. We got an ATB refresh. Get some damage in. Get a heal in. Allows them to take their turn. I'll do another ATB refresh into Try Disaster.
Just stay out of my way.
Gets the animations out of the way. Now we've got him staggered. And then I'll do another ATB refresh into this. It might work, I'm not sure. You can also avoid the animations by... It didn't work, that's fine. He's pretty much dead. There we go. Yeah. That's why ATB refreshing is so overpowered. You can't ATB refresh into your second cycle, though. You have to, like, do the refresh and then do 2 cycles, and then you can go back into the ATB refresh. Which is why it didn't work when I went from Try Disaster to Calm when he was staggered. But I still got the kill. You can eye that kind of stuff, especially as you really get into the game. Never really, when avatars used to play a bigger role. I fucking loved my character avatar. That's why I liked the Kinect so much growing up. Never really got into Final Fantasy, just something I was interested in or knew much about. I only knew about Cloud and how there's so many games. After seeing some gameplay, I might actually check it out and learn the lore. Well, the Final Fantasy games aren't really connected in the same way, say, the Zelda games are. They're all their own story, but they do have, like, similarities. And there are some sequels in the franchises, like Final Fantasy VII has a lot of sequel and prequel content that you can take in, as does Final Fantasy X, that has a sequel game, and Final Fantasy XIII has many books that serve as prequels within the trilogy.
They must be hunting down Purge.
I actually have read one of the books, and it's really good.
I hope
And I don't
everyone made
read
it out
books,
okay.
So do I.
definitely got me into the Final Fantasy games. I would kill for some Final Fantasy XIII content in Kingdom Hearts. I would kill for that.
Damn it.
I don't know, maybe like one of my exes.
They get treated like post-tainted rats.
People really hate Pulse, don't they?
The government tells us to.
Not hate. More like fear.
Fear of the
Tens millions
unknown.
of people, all scared of Pulse boogeymen. They'd be shaking in their beds every night if they knew that Lassie like us were around.
But they purged that entire town.
It's crazy, I know.
All because of one...
But the Sanctum Falsi did nothing to stop it.
Nope.
Up until now, Eden's always stepped in to correct their errors in judgment.
Eden's like the
Guess
capital of
humans aren't
Cocoon.
worth the effort.
Like how, I don't know, Washington or whatever, like
Figure
is
they'll
South
let us
America.
just kill each other off.
Lassie are not human.
Listen, you, that's enough.
Or Eden's like Richville, basically, where the government lies. Not a sequel, but doesn't Final
It's
Fantasy
still
VIII take place in the
alive.
same world as Final Fantasy
That's
VII?
something.
No, none of the worlds are. Maybe like the first couple ones, like all the 2D titles, are a little bit connected, but Final Fantasy VIII and VII are not connected. Not intentionally. Maybe they have some similarities. I'm not as familiar with Final Fantasy, but I know for a fact that none of the numbered titles are supposed to be connected. Jesus Christ. These are some loud-ass planes.
Off the area. They're trying to trap the stragglers. We gotta get moving before we're caught in the net.
Yeah, we gotta go. What are you looking at? You're looking like left. Are you looking at me? Yeah, I'm behind you. I'm here. You're safe. Soldiers. New soldiers. That's a new uniform. What kind of psychom are you, huh? I think I got a leap or two of you. I don't. Just one. Psychom tracker. Oh boy. Yeah, stay cooped up together. That helps. Ow. Ow. Oh, you fucker. You dodged. Aw, damn. I didn't skip the animations that time. I'll just switch. There we go. Thankfully, the ATB is still filling even as you switch paradigms, so you're not going to have to, like, sit and wait a lot of the time. I'm probably misremembering speculation. Well, there's always going to be some speculation because I feel like, you know, it's always a cool discussion to have. But I know that, like, intentionally, the games are not meant to be connected unless they're direct sequels to each other. Like, Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy IX are not to be connected at all, or, like, Final Fantasy 12 and 13 are not to be connected. But I'm sure they might have some similarities. Like how they all have Moogles or they all have Cactars. That doesn't necessarily mean they're all in the same world, though. That's kind of what makes the Final Fantasy series so cool and also so strange, because they're not connected, and yet, like, it kind of feels weird to only be a fan. Like, it kind of feels weird to try and say I'm a fan of Final Fantasy, the series, when I'm only a fan of, like, 2 universes. I'm not, like, I haven't played, oh, here we go. This is bad. Okay, good, I got one of them. Saz might die here. Electro kicks are mean. Oh, yeah, he's gone. These things are fucking ruthless. Ow. Ow. Two of them will kick your ass. I can try and ATB refresh this guy. I don't think I'm gonna do it. He might die first. If he does an electro kick on Saz, we'll have time to... There we go. But, like, as someone, I don't know, I find myself hesitant to call myself a fan of certain series sometimes, because in reality, I'm a mega fan of, like, 1 or 2 games in the franchise, and then the rest of them I'm kind of like, whatever. Like, it feels weird considering, like, calling myself a fan of Final Fantasy. I'm a fan of Final Fantasy 13 and Final Fantasy 10. But, like, I don't really consider myself to be a fan of the other games. I've played Remake, but I haven't seen enough of, like, Rebirth and all of that to call myself a fan of Final Fantasy 7. I don't like the original Final Fantasy 7 for personal reasons. I don't like Final Fantasy 8 all that much, but I also haven't played it. I just don't really like its story and how it, like, looks. But I wouldn't take that criticism or that, like, comment seriously just because kind of hypocritical of me. I'm gonna die. I don't even know how you deal so much damage. Stop making those noises, Vanille. Because I always say that you can't really develop a proper opinion of a game, or you shouldn't really try to get into those kind of discussions or be prepared for those kind of discussions if you haven't experienced the game at least twice. And I'm saying I don't like a game that I've never played before. But there's just something about Final Fantasy VIII that's just very strange to me. Maybe I only have that opinion because I haven't played it, you know? Then again, it's also popular to hate on Final Fantasy VIII, so maybe I've just developed an unbiased, like a biased opinion on it. Just cuz. You know how it is. Oh, I can't go that way. You're gonna have to fucking deal with it, Saz. There's chests here. Doesn't 13 have a sequel? 13 is a trilogy. 13 is an entire trilogy. It has 3 games, and it has 3 books that detail, like, context and moments. I gotta put my seat up. Yeah, no, it's the only game to have a trilogy, really. Well, until Final Fantasy VII, the new one, comes out. I hate it when Vanille makes that sound. Vanille makes a lot of sounds in these games, and you get desensitized to it, but it's definitely not nice to listen to. I am going to start... No, I'm not. I'm just gonna kill you. But that's what I like about Final Fantasy 13 was treated very well with Japanese audiences. More than they were treated well with Western audiences did not enjoy 13, but like Japanese audiences really did, which is why there's so many sequels and so many things about it. The Tread Disaster. Get that ATB up. Hopefully do a refresh. Come on. Okay. And now she can heal me while I wail. And then I can do another refresh. Come on, I need to kill this thing before the thing goes down. Saz, please.
Stay sharp.
Go, go, go. Yes! Oh, thank God. Okay, I'm good. I'm glad I killed it. Because that thing will fuck you up. I'm excited for... Oh, I'm so happy that Remake's coming to console because I played it on... I played Remake on the PS4. And so when Rebirth didn't come out on PS4, I was kind of like, ah, fuck. I mean, I get it, but it still sucked. And then, like, Chrono Cross, or whatever the fuck it's called, Crisscross Applesauce, the game where you play as Zack. I don't fucking know what it's called. That came out... Was this whole arena here just because of the bike? That came out on Xbox, but I was like, well, I'm not going to play that game if the rest isn't coming out on an Xbox. Sorry, I don't own a PlayStation 5. I'm one of those people that got a Series X for Halo Infinite, and I did enjoy Halo Infinite when it came out. Okay, I just gotta level up this now. Oh, she got water now, too. That's good. Give you some stuff. Damn. And then your Ravager I'm building up, right? Yes, I am. Excellent. Oh, fuck. I thought you were going to be maxed out. Crisis Core. Yes, thank you. That one. Casting the net. I have 2 distinct memories within 13. Playing the first section and one time coming home from school to my mom babysitting someone. He was playing the first section. Like the first chapter? You mean?
Crystal.
Yeah. That's kind of what happened when the Fal'Cie fucking exploded.
I wonder what it'd be like to become a crystal, I mean.
Oh shit. What the fuck? Why did you cheer so much?
Maybe. If I knew what it was.
Why?
Yeah, I
Why did you just... Is that because of my goal? That... Thanks! This is to get me a new can of Diet Coke. A can of Diet Coke costs $11. Why? You didn't even add a message, a TTS. Thank you so much. That's sick. But why? Thank you. That's very generous, Sonny. Hell yeah, I got a new can. You just paid for my new thing of Diet Coke that I drink. One can, no, like a case. I Torb the Orb. Isn't that was, because 100 bits is $1. That's why I had 1100 bits is the thing, because here in a case of Diet Coke is $11 where I live. Yeah. Thank you so much, Sonny. That is like the biggest amount of bits that anyone's ever donated. I really wish that I could have the bits listed down at the bottom. But for some reason, Stream Elements, which is what I do to a 12K, no, like 24. Oh my, and Torb the Orb is summoned to the channel. Thank you so much for the sub. That's sick. Dude, we're getting some real love in here. This is the effect of like friendship with Final Fantasy 13, man. It's a very lovable game. Giving off the good vibes. No, like a 24 case is only 11 bucks around here. You gotta do what you gotta do, boss. Heck yeah, I appreciate the love. This is gonna be a hard one. What was I saying? Oh yeah, you could have done like a TTS thing. The bits thing. So Stream Elements, for some reason, as soon as I got confirmed for affiliate, just completely stopped listing, my followers, like updating my followers. Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna wanna... That hurt. We're alive. Completely stop updating my followers and my bits. So if you were to donate the bits and I had it linked to Stream Elements, it wouldn't update down at the bottom there. So like I really apologize that I can't show off like highest bits or like latest follower through that. I did used to, but Stream Elements has just broken that for some reason for me. That's why I have two separate alerts. I have alerts for the bits through Twitch and like bits and followers are through Twitch, and then every other alert is for is through Stream Elements, because Stream Elements is still reading my gifters and the subs and all that. I like to be subtle. Yeah, that was very subtle. Just like upping my, like literally just smashing the fucking goal. I appreciate that. Thank you. I think it's at a grocery store I work at. It's $12, so just $1 more. Yeah. Man, that's crazy. I almost thought that I was looking at the number wrong. Vanille's humming. Dude, I'm in a good mood too after that. The fuck? Thank you, I really appreciate that. Torb the Orb too. I'm not gonna fucking brush by that either. Thank you for the sub. That's really nice. There's no need to be all negative. She was humming. How was that negative? No need to be all negative with your humming, Vanille. That's funny. What the fuck? Where did we just end up? The Gates of Antiquity? This is just an entire ruin. Alright. Where the hell did we end up? Has this always been here? Just at a lake? We barely have any Crystarium, but I'll spend it anyways. I got life siphon. That's pretty alright. Couldn't get arrow. But I could upgrade the strength, and now I can start medic. Okay, slay. But yes, that was very subtle, and I 100% appreciate the support. Definitely helps keep the vibes up, you know? Not that I get like too frowny when no one's talking. I'm actually pretty good at keeping the mood up. The only thing that personally bugs me is when, like, I don't know, chat can get too, like, on bad days when chat is, like, not moving at all. That's what gets me worried. My first instinct with that isn't usually like, oh, fuck. You know, chat isn't talking. It's usually like, oh, something broke. But there was one time, at the beginning of a Wind Waker stream, literally no one talked for, like, the first hour. And even, like, when I first started streaming, I had never had that before. And it was kind of like a, oh, fuck moment, you know? Oh, I didn't mean to go to diversity, but he's dead anyway, so I guess it's fine. There we go. That's the stuff that makes me worried. That's the stuff that makes me think I just got canceled or something. But other than that, like, the reason why I started streaming was because I always knew that I was going to be able to, even if I wasn't getting any viewers at the beginning. And I really am grateful that people have been here since the beginning. Like, that's crazy to me. Even my first stream, I like, the highest amount of viewers I had at the beginning of my first stream was 12 people. For when I started my Zelda randomizers. And I think even since I've started streaming, I'm incredibly lucky that I don't think I've ever had a stream where no one showed up. Like, even in that, oh, I see you in the back there. Even during that Wind Waker stream, people did end up coming and chatting. A lot of people showed up that day, actually, but for the first, like, an hour, there was no one, and it was kind of scary. Please don't tell me they're electro kicking. No. Oh, fuck, they are. That could kill me. Fuck! Oh, I'm alive. That was close. That was very, very close. Go. Okay. And I started streaming knowing that if I didn't, not even really knowing that I was going to have an audience. Like, I started it, being prepared to be able to just talk to myself. Talk about the game that I was playing, talk about the world building, all of that. I've always kind of muttered to myself as I play games anyway, so I knew that it was a skill that I kind of already had. But to have the active chatters, it's like, it is very helpful to have, even people that are just like, oh my god, you did it. And I can be like, oh my god, yeah, I did it, oh my god, like, you saw that, sick. Even just something like that. Even just seeing the emojis. Would love to talk more, but I honestly don't know what to say. No, it's fine. I'm not, and that's another thing too, is I'm not trying to pressure people to say anything. Like, I hope I'm not giving off that vibe. I don't want to. Even the flames turned to crystal. Oh my god, you're right. Yeah, this place was, like, yeah. It was, like, on fire. Ooh, maybe I can't, like, sneak around. That guy's gonna fucking see me.
Those will be our cold-blooded beasts, I take it. Here we go again.
Okay, well, someone did see me, but... Good work, boss. Oh, do I have to leave with this guy? Yes, I do. Ow. I don't know what the fuck happened there. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm dead. I might be dead. Oh, my God. Stop. Stop. Leave me alone. Stop. Okay, we're good. We're good. I think. Ruin, eh? What if I tried his ass for this shit? Staggered already, bitch! We'll do that again. Ow. And then go to diversity. Go. That didn't ATB, right? Nope. Ow! Vanille! Thank you. Don't fucking touch me! Ow! Vanille! Thank you. Give me that ATB refresh. There it is. There it is. Yeah! It's the hunter from Halo. Did you see the way he, like, chilled up with me? Fell asleep watching you. Oh, you're gonna you're falling asleep watching me? Dude, I'm loud as fuck. That's a skill. But yeah, have a good night. Have a good night. The way that guy just walked up to me and just did not see me until I walked up to it, that was wild. But no, anything helps just to kind of show that, like, retention is still there, especially since I don't view... When I'm playing the game, I make sure to never view how many people are watching, because I feel like if you see a low number, it can discourage you. That was something that I made sure of, that I wasn't gonna, like, constantly look at numbers and, like, get myself all messed up, you know? That's usually the advice I give to people that want to start streaming, is, like, don't really... I give that advice for really anything, though. If you're trying to do, like, any sort of online work, whether it's, like, you're cosplaying on TikTok or streaming, if you get really anxious about the numbers, like it's fucking lost, you're gonna send yourself into kind of a spill, right? Like, I feel like it gets rid of a lot of focus. I need to heal myself. He's gonna smack me again. Did that refresh or no? It didn't. That's fine. I should still be fine. This next one won't kill me. Nope, I'm dead. Can you kill it? Thank you. Nonchalant as well. Dude, I'm vibing. I'm vibing. I'm getting a lot of 4 stars, though. I think that's because I'm taking a lot of damage. It's 2 a.m. where I am. Yeah, no, go to bed. It's like 7:30 where I am. We might take a little break probably after, we leave this area, because usually I take a break by the 2:30 mark. It's wild that I've only been playing for 2 hours. It really does feel like longer when I play this game. Not in a bad way. But no, I always try to give that advice to people, because I've been on the internet a lot longer than when I started streaming in April. I've been definitely trying to create some sort of following even as early as like 2018, 2019. And the one thing I told myself was to never get hung up by the numbers, and the one time that I did, it was for the wrong reasons, and I quickly shut it down.
Hey, hey! It looks
What?
like we can get through here.
Through there? But then we miss all these enemies. Vanille, we don't run from fights. They run from us. Nice, I got power chain. I already maxed out that. I need to do this. There we go. Saz is only training Ravenger. Even though Hope literally has what he gets. Alright. I need to buy some potions. I have 11? It said I had 8. Okay, let me buy... There we go. First time I've ever been to the shop. Komodo's just occasionally saying hi. Hi, Komodo. I'm playing Final Fantasy 13 on Steam. On Twitch. Not on Steam. On Xbox. Or like the Xbox PC. I don't even fucking know what it's called. I'm playing Final Fantasy 13. Every time you say my name. Oh, really? Every time I say Hope, that's funny. We got an active chatter. But, I mean, I don't know. I feel like you... Oh, fuck. It's this guy. Come at me, bro! Let's go! Whoa! Jesus Christ. Saz, I'm not listening. When I post my art and stuff and it gets no attention, it's discouraging. And it's natural to feel that way. It absolutely is, especially when you're trying to build something. What I mean by don't get hung up in it, I mean, like, don't let it control what you do and like, how often you post. I can't tell someone not to feel a certain way, because that's just not how humans work, right? But I just mean, like, don't let it dictate what you do. I feel like, you know, you see that shit all the time on TikTok. It's not really an advice about growth, it's advice about mental health. Because obviously you're going to want to chase the trends to be able to get the numbers, right? But then you got people, whoops, I didn't mean to go to diversity. Then you've got people on TikTok that are, like, desperately, like, wanting to join a trend, and they're like, oh my god, don't let the trend die out. Don't let let me post this before the trend dies. And it's like, why are you so worried about numbers? Just create what you want to create, dog. That's the kind of attitude that's going to get you having panic attacks, because then when you do get to a scenario where something does numbers, what's going to happen is that you got numbers, but the numbers may not stick, like, regardless of when you go viral and why and what for, the numbers are going to start dwindling, to an extent. Like, you have to be prepared for it. That's kind of what I mean by don't get hung up on numbers, because you don't want to cause yourself all of this, like, anxiety with it. You'll either love or hate my Patreon name. Did you sub to the Patreon, Komodo? That's really nice of you. Depending on what tier you sub to, you know I may be saying the name, right? So you might want to make sure that, like, if you subbed to, like, tier 3, that I'm able to pronounce it and all that. When I get to the point where I'm, like, saying the Patreon names, I will likely be messaging people through the Patreon that are in the Superstar tier, just asking them how they want the name pronounced. So if you get a DM by me on Patreon, don't be too scared about it. It's literally just me wanting to make sure I'm being respectful for the pronunciation of your username. I'm just gonna kill you normally. Yeah, there we go. I haven't, but you'll see it. Okay, you'll know. I guess I'll try to look out for something that's familiar. Remember when we were first— oh my god. There's a lot that went down when we were 13. We made my Gmail. Oh man, I'm not gonna remember what your Gmail was. I guess I'll remember it when I see it. Don't spoil it. But it's understandable that it gets encouraging, but I mean, it even happened to me. You're gonna end up getting to that point where you get a lot of numbers, and then you're gonna see the number dwindling, and your first instinct isn't going to be like, oh, you know, numbers go down. It's going to be, what did I do wrong? And you don't want to get into that headspace. That's what you want to avoid when it comes to looking at numbers. I'm gonna die. I'm not paying attention to my health when I'm talking. It's okay, these guys are almost dead anyways. I just want to get to the... there we go. Oh, Saz got an ATB refresh. That's kind of funny. Because naturally, like I said, numbers, once you go viral for something, there's also a similar sensation when running a D&D game. If I describe a scene and I'm just met with a wall of silence, it feels rough. Yeah. That's... I haven't run D&D games in a long time. Been years. I've talked about that a little bit. Where the team that I was running started just kind of doing other things and doing other campaigns, and now none of us have time for it anymore. But you don't want to get into a scenario where because you went viral once or you got numbers once and now the numbers aren't as big as it was during that one time. You don't want to get into a scenario. Yeah, what's going on? Live high? Live high? Living, hiving, living, hiving? You don't want to get into a scenario where you start looking inward and you start being like, what did I do wrong? Like, why did this do big, but these ones didn't do big? Like, what did I do differently? Because that's not what it is. The numbers are going to dwindle regardless. Those numbers going big like that, come at me, bro. No, your goons are coming at me? Check PM on break? Yeah, sure, I will. You don't want to get to that. You don't want to start blaming yourself. The numbers are going to get smaller. It happens even with the bigger YouTubers. Sometimes certain things just don't do as well. And you got to think about like how you're going to keep going, because you're still building an audience even if the numbers aren't as big. You got to think about the numbers that are there. You know, like right now my Shrek video is sitting at about, last time I checked it was under 2,000 views, despite my first 2 videos being in the double digits. And I can't let myself get discouraged by that. I can't let myself be like, oh, you know what, it's not double digits, because there are 2,000 people that still signed on. And I have a couple tens of people telling me on Discord that the video was great. And I've got my IRL friends telling me that the video was great. I can't be fucking thinking about, like, the fact that my video isn't at double digits. I can't be stressing about that, because then, like, it's not me. It's just that maybe the video isn't just doing as well. It's about the Shrek 2 video game. It's not about mainline games. I have to look forward. It's a marathon, not a race, yeah. Video was great. Thank you. I appreciate that. And that means more to me than seeing double... Hello? Oh, there we go. That, like, even just getting the few occasional, like, no, the video was really good, and people telling me about the stuff that they liked, that means a little bit more to me than seeing the views. Because there's a difference between someone clicking on the video and having it playing, like, in the background, versus someone that, like, left a comment and is telling me about it, right? That's kind of what I mean by you can't be only looking at numbers. You gotta think about what it means to people. And if sometimes you get like 3 people and sometimes you get 0, well, you drew it and you put it out there, so you're one person that appreciates it. So that's still 1. It's still never gonna be 0. And then if you don't like it, well then just try something else. Put something else out there. I've got a friend that has been asking me some advice on that lately, and I've always told them the same thing, you know, like, if you get to a place where you're only looking at numbers, you're gonna lose the bigger picture, and it's gonna fuck with your mental health. Coming from someone that has had a much bigger audience than I have now, realized I had it for the wrong reasons and then dropped it, and then I tried to come back and it just wasn't the same, and it's like, well, yeah, I chose to drop it, first of all. And it's also like, I don't even want that audience back. It wasn't a good audience to have. I'm not really thinking about follower numbers anymore. I'm thinking about making, and I'm not trying to sound like a fucking elitist, because obviously I do get disappointed. I'm human. I'm not saying to turn yourself into a fucking robot. I just mean that as long as I'm making people around me happy, as long as they're proud of the work that I do. I hear that chest. Where is it? There it is. As long, and with my how I see it and what helps me get out of the mindset of like, oh my god, this video didn't do as well as my last one. It's first of all, the video came out 2 days ago, and the Zelda video didn't get big until the 3rd day, so who knows. I may try promoting it on YouTube, but I'm also, you know, kind of tempted not to do that, because I feel like once you start paying for promotion, let me save again after getting those chests. I feel like they start like burying it in hopes that you keep paying them, so I'm not going to do that with YouTube unless I get like desperate. I don't know. But as long as I'm entertaining people and making people happy and having fun in the process, that's all I'm thinking about. I want to make friends happy. I want to make my audience, fans, viewers, whatever you want to call yourselves, happy. My superstars, you know. I want to be entertaining. I want to make people happy. I want to make people smile, laugh. I want to offer good content. I want to play cool games. And if someone decides to throw 1,300 bits at me because of that, then hell yeah, that's awesome. That's just like, that's good on me, right? The good karma goes around. The algorithm directed your first video to me, so I'd say I got lucky finding you. I've gotten a few of those comments. Just gotta vibe and let things be. Yeah, that's kind of how it is, right? I'm sure I'd have a different mindset if it was like my career. Oh, fuck. Vanille? Whoa! That's the military! I love Sass so much. Alright, let's go! But I'm sure, like, maybe I would have a different mindset if it was my job and I was losing out on shit like that, because it's happening with poor She Says. It happened with Youngtown, too. Youngtown was a somewhat popular YouTuber, and then, like, he just stopped going viral on YouTube, and he started, like, he's talked about it. He started reaching for straws just to keep himself relevant. I just want to heal myself and do an ATB refresh. Actually, I'm gonna kill this thing really quickly. Oh, I know why. There we go. The Chocobo chick is the best character in this game. Frocobo says yes, dog. Frocobo's sick.
It's charging up.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Charging for what?
A second phase.
Its last moments.
Let's go. There's several factors that killed his momentum, but the biggest take from him is this same. Don't delete your videos. Very true, very true. Did he delete his videos? Is that what happened? I think it's better to use Ruin, so I don't have to jump up. He deleted a lot of his videos? Aw, fuck, yeah, that's probably gotta do it. The ones that had nothing to do with music? Well, I know that he also didn't like, some of the skits that he had done, right? Like, isn't that one of his lines? I knew that I was good on it, but I was running on fumes. So when I stopped, I felt so unsuccessful. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to fucking... That's gonna hurt. Ah! Get up. Good thing I got Doctor's Code.
Just stay out of my way.
Oh yeah, you're so dead. I'm gonna do an ATB refresh after this and you're done. Come on. Ow. And go. Oh wow, that was fast! That was a lot of damage I did. I didn't even need to do an ATB refresh. I could have gone right back. Synergist for Saz, Saboteur for Vanille, let's go! It's more so now, but back then he had the opposite thinking. He felt like his identity as a musician was at odds with his identity as the best shitposter that ever was. So he deleted a lot of his non-musical videos to course correct. Oh man. I feel hello, Mr. Owl. Someone go tell TX that there's an owl in this game. But like Youngtown and She Says are kind of the examples of like, I can understand why it would be really disappointing and like kind of stressful for them to see the numbers go down because it was their career, you know?
This'll make things easier.
Yeah, knowing our luck, it's probably missing an engine.
You shouldn't be so negative.
And you shouldn't get your hopes up.
She's gonna go give him a piece of her mind. So I feel like, in a sense, you know, I'm kind of privileged to be able to have the mindset of being like, don't look into the numbers because it's never been my career. It's never been my lifeline. I just mean that I think it's better for your mental health when you're creating, the only way is up, when you're creating, to kind of bring yourself up, you know, before it gets to that point. Oh, hey, we're with Snow again. My hair looking good? Yeah? We're good? We're good. Alright, sick, sick. Yeah, Snow! Literally one of my favorite characters. Oh shit, they found him. Yeah, he's fucked. When you're doing creating and throwing it into the world, you really need to not look at the numbers. If you can. It's normal to get stressed and don't feel like you're failing if you do. It's just... It's going to put you in a not healthy place if that's what you're focusing on. Because the only thing you're going to be thinking about is what you're doing wrong. Wait, am I playing as Snow right now? Alright.
Clean up. Let me help.
Only knew Snow for about an hour and he's only my favorite. Snow's sick. Snow, people, like most people that play this game hate Snow, but I genuinely, it's weird because like people hate this game and then the people that do like this game usually misunderstand it. And it infuriates me to no end. Alright. I didn't mean to cancel that there. More. Alright. Ow. Ow. Oh, I don't have doctor's code. Surviving so far. Alright. To a degree, obviously, you should keep track of what's working and what isn't. Absolutely, but you need to contextualize what you're doing and what seems successful. You need to know not to look at the numbers and, like, take it seriously inward. To not blame yourself. Hold on, I'm only looking at my phone because I have to turn off my alarm. It's gonna go off. Also, what the fuck is happening? Oh shit, women. Did I do that? Hey. Yeah, Lassie are essentially magical terrorists. They're created by, like, godlike machines from humans to be enslaved to do their bidding, which is to destroy Cocoon. So Pulse Lassie are literally magical terrorists. And because we were made into Pulse Lassie... Hello? Eidolon battle. I know what to do here. No, let's just do only Frost Strike, please. Ow. So this fight is just teaching you about the Gestalt system. The other sister is gonna keep me alive while I just beat her sister up. So I don't have to worry about healing myself, I just have to Frost Strike. But if that number counts down to 0, I die instantly, so... And it's better to do just Frost Strike instead of Blizzard, because he's more of a physical fighter anyways. And also, the animation that, like, consistently wants to switch between Frost Strike and Blizzard takes way too long. Oh, yeah, she's gonna send me up regardless. Snow is cool and badass and punches. I've only played like an hour of this game when I was a teenager. Oh, I love him. Lazara now. Yo! You missed. Ow. You didn't send me up this time, eh? Whoops. It's okay, I'm okay. The cats in this game are mostly pulselessy. Yes, made pulselessy. Did I do that? I hate these so much. This one's fine. It's the later ones that get bad. The last two that you have to do, especially since you have to do the last one with only 2 party members, it's so bad. I remember so many of the Eidolon locations because of how much of a struggle they are to get through. I think I can get to the 3rd one before she touches me. Come on, I'm so close. Let me just blizzard it. It's faster. Go! I did it. After the Gestalt gets to its max, you press X. And then this happens. You do most of them with only 2? Yeah, but the last one, after having a full party for the other ones, it's difficult. Done. Nice. We got the Shiva Idolith. Because it seems to just happen mid-cutscene.
The twin sisters. I gotta hand it to you for taking them down. But don't gloat just yet. Might come a time you wish you'd let them end it. And made things easy.
Hello. My cats are fighting in the background. Can you guys maybe relax
Take
a
him.
little bit? Maybe.
Back off.
Can you get your foot off his face?
You want to keep breathing?
That's really rude.
Shut up and come quiet.
Bring her this way! Careful now! Come on!
Sorry, I'm just responding to a Discord message with something that we're working on. Okay, full attention. We're back. They are getting very rude. Okay, don't make me play the kazoo. I know that you guys don't like that.
Shut it!
They don't like that.
Stand down.
Warble, warble.
You two. Why are you helping them?
If I were you, I'd worry about myself.
Peak character design for real. Oh, here we go. A CGI cutscene. Yo!
Give me that! What?
Damn, it worked.
Did we get him?
We got one of them.
They're still behind us.
Holy shit. Jesus! Lightning, you're not a great driver.
You wanna die?
Let the pilot handle it.
You're gonna lose them.
You got me, kid.
Then let me.
No, thank you.
Did Lightning ever get her license? Not to be a pilot, but Saz is a pilot. Hey, look, it's Eden. Oh, fuck, they're still on us.
They're still on us?
Lightning is 21. Yes, she is. She just turned 21.
We're taking hits. Come on, give me a break.
Jesus.
Hang on.
Damn. Oh, they made it. Heck yeah.
For the love of all that's good.
Huh?
Next, an update on the status of
I'm gonna
the
change
purge.
this out for my actual cup.
Just moments ago, the Sanctum announced the successful
Which is this. I have Diet Coke in this as well.
along with the safe arrival of the Cocoon migrants to their new homes on Pulse.
Not true.
Yes, that is correct. There's no denying the enormity of the strain the Purge placed on us all. But given the tens of millions of lives at stake, there truly was no alternative.
You're a fucking liar.
Primarch Daisley stood by the move, stressing the necessity of the relocation. When asked about the possibility of future purges, the Primarch remained non-committal, stating only that he would seek counsel with the Fal'Cie Eden and weigh all options before making a decision.
Yeah, that's right. If it makes the Sanctum look bad, it never even happened.
In all the centuries since the War of Transgression, Cocoon has been spared Pulse aggression and prospered for it. It is essential that we maintain
The Primarch is
this
essentially the president
That
of
is the
Cocoon.
Sanctum's focus. We will
Gallant
continue
Daisley.
deploying every resource available to combat these threats to the harmony of our society.
Meaning, we'll be running for the rest of our lives.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
who is this guy?
I mean, what do they teach kids these days? He's Gallant Daisley, the Sanctum Primarch. Murderer-in-Chief.
According to our Insta
Just
poll,
another
nearly
tool
90%
of the
of Cocoon
Fal'Cie.
citizens agree with the Sanctum's handling of the purge. 70% of respondents said they would also support additional purges were the need to arise.
Oh yeah, of course.
Let's purge everybody. That'll fix it.
Oh,
Oh, hey,
what's after us now? More?
points for perseverance. A Sanctum Fal'Cie up close and personal.
Is that the sun?
Cocoon's own light in the sky.
Is that supposed to be the sun?
Here we go again.
Surprised you lost him the first time, Saz. I guess you're not a pilot for nothing, huh? Whoa!
I like this Fal'Cie.
There's more of them.
Oh! Damn, there we go. The fact that Saz was able to outrun them the first time is pretty impressive. Oh yeah, now I get to save. Not before, but after. The twin sisters. The Vile Peaks. Cocoon Deadlands. We're all okay?
Hey,
Ah, fuck. They're jumping us already. Dude, we just crashed. We're not even human. Well, we're not even human, but they're not even fucking giving us a break.
Hey, wake up! You gotta wake up! Look!
Hey, slow down.
Ready!
Gotta keep you kids safe, right?
Nice. Fuck him up, Saz! Fuck him up! Get him! Yeah! Nice, nice. Don't make...
That's over!
Shut up, Vanille. Do not make that noise. Okay, girl. Okay, I see you. Stop. Stop.
Man,
Stop.
Beat. What? No break?
What fucking
They're tracking us.
vocal
I know
direction
that.
did...
I know that, but we aren't soldiers. We don't have your kind of stamina.
You got enough to complain.
Oh, that's... You... Forget it!
I thought he was about to say, fuck him.
I think,
I'd stick with her if I were you.
later then.
What are we, splitting up?
Come on, let's get going.
Get going to where, exactly? The whole of Cocoon's against us. No matter how far we run,
What are you
there's
gripping
no
onto
escape.
there, boy?
That Seath clock, it's still a ticking.
There's still time. You give up too easy, old man.
I'm not giving up. There's some things that you just can't change. A kid like you would not understand.
Yeah, I'm a kid. I don't understand.
Well, I guess we can be fugitives together. Oh. You ready?
Ready!
I love them. I love them so much. Oh, we the fucking man! We the man! We the man! We the man! Let's go! Okay, let me turn this up a little bit for you. Right there's good. Okay. We the man! The man with the plan, maybe, or the lack thereof. We can go up now, huh? I want to get Synergist up. There we go. That's nice. And you, I want to get Sabotura. There we go. Okay, great. Yep. Sin, Sab, Sin, Med. There we go.
What is
Always set those up as fast as I can. No chests over here, right? Nah, just the plane. Damn, that crashed pretty bad. I'm surprised we survived. Alright, well, time to catch up with them. Green water. Oh. No, 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 we need to...
End of the road.
Guess we're not catching up
But
to
at
him.
least it's not the end of the line.
Saz's Sin is so fucking good. Oh yeah, I love using a Synergist. The man without a plan. 'Tis a shame. Did I do their paradigms for literally no reason? Oh, we're going to Bodum. Nice. So whose flashback is this? Oh, it's Vanille's.
The big one's coming.
The big one's coming.
We didn't disappoint this year.
Day 11, the seaside city of Bodum. Assassin is offense based and it's just moi. Yeah. Well, he gets haste faster than Hope does.
And you call yourself a soldier.
Saz is actually considered one of the bad, like, post-game characters,
Sorry,
but I still was
Lieutenant.
able to complete the game with him.
But I really don't think guard duty is my calling, sir.
Well, lucky for you, your shift just ended. Back it up and go home.
But, sir,
SciComm found something in the vestige nearby. They don't want the Guardian Corps here stepping on their toes.
I'm sure you heard about the accident at the Uriday Gorge energy plant.
Accident?
And how it has the SciComm lads in a tizzy.
Just finger on the trigger already,
Yeah.
huh?
More incident than accident. Something
Yeah.
pulse
Saz,
related.
Snow, and
taking
Venial
tomorrow
are
off?
not considered great for post-game. Lightning,
Sir,
Fang, and
for
Hope.
my birthday, sir.
While Slow Risers
My
are
sister,
usually the
she
group
insisted on it.
that people stick to. A lot of people use Fang endgame.
One, huh?
Snow and Saz are
It's a
just
good
considered
time to
trash
send
after
off
you beat
that
the game,
letter
but
of
I was able to beat the game
recommendation
with
for
them on my
officer
team, no
training.
problem. Just took a bit of extra grinding.
You're past due for a promotion, Farron. Think of your sister and your future. And, keep your nose out of trouble.
Out of SciComm business, you mean?
Yeah. Nothing good'll come of it. Nothing but grief.
So the day before the purge was Lightning's 21st birthday.
Whoa.
How right you were, Lieutenant.
Fable's down here really demanding pets right now. He does not like that I'm still at my computer.
Just you?
For now, I guess. Should we wait?
They'll catch up, eventually.
Alright. Hope has access to the Synergist role. Synergists can play a supporting role in combat. Yes, they can. I literally set up Saz and Venial's for nothing, which is really funny. I'll get that magic to the middle, and then that way you just start going up. Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna up Synergist for sure. Got a fly on my fucking mic. Chill off, bro. Okay. Nope. Get off the chair, Fable. Thank you. I think that's fine. Everyone's doing alright. Vile Peaks. A pretty iconic area of the game. We're in Vile Peaks for a while. Nothing but grief.
All the junk around here came from Pulse, didn't it?
Yes, it did. This is what we used to repair the barrier after the war. Hello, new enemy. Hi, Fable. I didn't set up my paradigms. I should do that after this. No, Fable. I pet you earlier. You have to just sit and wait, okay, baby? Alright? Sit and wait, please. Can you be nice? Nice boy. There's a chest. What do we got? A Libroscope. No, Fable, you cannot sit, baby. You gotta wait. You can't come up here. I'm gonna have to turn away if you're not nice. I'm just doing this because I'm by the save point. No, Fable. Don't start with me, please. I might have to kick you out if you're not nice. What was I gonna do? Oh, my paradigms. Why does my mouse keep appearing on screen? I hate that. No, Fable. Please, thank you. Can you find a place to sit, please? I can't pet you all day. I already pet you. You're gonna have to wait, baby. ComSyn, ComMed, Rav. No. Over there, please. Thank you. Rav Sin, and then Rav Med. Fable, you can't. Please and thank you. Okay, now you're just biting me. Now you're just being rude. Alright. I'll make us another save. Since I got my paradigm set. I'm gonna turn away, Fable. I'm turning away now so you can't reach. Yeah, I know, but I already pet you. I already did everything I needed to, baby. So you're gonna have to wait. Fable, I know, you're mad. I don't care. I gotta do something. I can't sit here and pet you for like 10 hours like you want me to. You are just gonna have to wait. I want some buffs actually, so... I'll do an ATB refresh. Oh yeah, he buffs himself. I forgot about that. There we go. Nice, nice. He's gonna be staring at me down there. Look, they're all here, I think. Yeah, they are. Twilight is cleaning Banjo. And Fable is really upset that I won't give him any attention, even though I just gave you attention. I just gave you attention. You're fine, thank you. You can stare at me down in the corner all you want. Doesn't change the fact that I already pet you. Yes. That's why there's just a bunch of garbage over here. No, thank you, Fable. Over there, please. Thank you. Ow. Ow. Don't jump my boy, please. Do you have show? Yeah, you do. Okay. Ow. Thank God. I thought that was gonna kill me. Need to do some actual damage here. Oh, it looks like I do a little bit more magic damage to it, huh? I didn't mean to do that. You're just gonna sit on your ass now while I hit this thing. I can't come down this weekend. I'm pissed. What, do you gotta work? That's all good. Because I have to work. Yeah, I figured it was because of work. That's okay. August gets really busy for me anyway, so that's fine. Like, the weekend after this weekend, I have to go up to my dad's trailer. So, I'm gonna set this to sin just already. Skungo was talking to me about that, actually. Skungo wanted to go over some stuff this week, and I was like, he wanted to play through Borderlands, and I was like, I'm sorry, man. I got, like, no time in August. I have so many birthdays I gotta celebrate. I have my mom, my sister, my dad. And then I've also got Obi's birthdays in August, too. Mandatory fucking overtime, damn. I'm surprised that people want mandatory overtime. You're fine. He's dead. It's fine that this thing is. I can do an ATB refresh if I need to. But no, he's gonna go down fairly quickly. I have a life outside of work and shit. Well, I mean, I do too, but birthdays are birthdays, you know? I'm surprised that, like, work wants you to work overtime. Doesn't that mean they have to pay you more? What's the point of mandatory overtime? This fucking thing, huh? That's the life outside of work. What, more work or overtime? Oh, I have to lever you. Do it.
Stay sharp.
No. Didn't mean to do that. I don't even know if I'm gonna kill it because of that. Oh, maybe. Okay, I did. Good, good, good. It's because it's the long weekend, and since our customers are working the civic holiday, we have to work Saturday. But why is it overtime because you don't usually work weekends? It's the long weekend. What holiday is coming up this weekend? I unironically don't know.
Dead end. Guess we have to go back.
No, I don't think we have to go back, dog. Yes. Okay. I see ya. I see ya. Civic holiday on Monday.
Can we
What's a
get through
civic
this way,
holiday
you
again?
think?
Oh, look, it's Eden.
You know where you're going, right?
I've been here on missions before.
Missions. Nothing to do with the Purge, though.
The Purge is SciComm's baby. Our military is split into two arms. The Public Security and Intelligence Command, known as SciComm, and the Guardian Corps. I was Guardian Corps, Bodum Security Regiment.
The holiday between
Wait,
holidays
but
for
I don't
workers
get
and
it.
stuff. Oh, okay.
If you're not SciComm, then
Okay.
why did you board the train?
For Sarah.
I feel ya. Oh shit, we're looking back on a different day. Day 13, Bodum Station. I see Saz there because it's Afro.
Join the end of the line. Attention, Purge deportees. Follow instructions and stay in your lines. Personal belongings will be returned upon arrival.
They're running. They're not gonna fucking make it. You gotta go. Yeah, have a good time, Komodo. Thanks for stopping by. Love playing this game. Glad you could come chill for a bit.
What's the GC doing here? This op's under SciComm direction.
So direct me. Let me on. I want to be purged.
Only civs get purged. Sanctum staff and soldiers are exempt. Huh?
Then I quit.
Line up!
So she quit her job to get on the train.
Excuse me. Hey, lady. What gives?
I volunteered.
Why?
Really?
Well, we know why.
You don't look ready to go quiet into that good night.
You want quiet? You better take the next train.
Well, now I really want to see what you're up to.
Why does Saz care so much?
I had to rescue Sarah before they transported the vestige to Pulse, and out of my reach.
Oh, right.
My only chance to save her was to join the Purge.
You're telling me you got on that train so you could save your sister? That's crazy. I could never do something like that.
It's not a question of can or can't. There are some things in life you just do.
Oh, okay.
Easy for someone like you to say.
Well, that statement almost broke the game, so. Damn.
Lightning!
Damn, bye. I see a chest up there. I saw the orb.
She left me.
Damn. Oi!
1, 2, 3. We go.
What are you up to? Hey!
That.
Wait up!
Did someone say the orb? Yes. I saw one of the chests in that cutscene.
Can't keep up with this girl.
Yay! We get to play as Saz and Vanille again. Did it keep my paradigms that I set up? Whoops. It did. Okay, sick. Glad I set them then. Nope, synergist. Yep. Ah! Vigilance would have been nice, but that's okay. Nice, she got some extra magic. Alright! I want to be purged. The chests being orbs, is weirdly satisfying for this game. I think it, like, it's kind of helps. I want to start on Sin, for sure. Yeah, holy fuck, they're fighting each other. Well, I'm gonna shoot you, and then you, and then you, and then you. Sick. Let's give myself faith, and then go. These things are much harder to fight than that thing, so I'm gonna take these out first. No. Fight the one that's... Oh wait, I should let him do that. That'll deal a lot of damage, yeah, alright. Give you faith as well, Vanille. And then I'll give myself bravery. And then Ravager. Oh, this isn't gonna work because you need to be Sab, right. Why don't I have a Rab Sab? That's probably not very smart. Do I not have a Rab Sab? Really? Oh, fuck. I fucked that. That's fine. I gotta make Saz do the funky poses. I can't have him not do the poses. I used to love role-playing these characters in school, actually. I'd play them at recess, and I loved doing Saz's poses. Dude's a funky man. Okay, I got a fucking... Tide Turner, needs to be down here, actually. Actually, no, that needs to be Sin Med. This needs to be Tide Turner, and this needs to be Undermine. There we go. Okay, that's better. The orbs are awesome. Real Torb coded. That's a little joke. Legally obligated to do it. They do be Torben when I open them.
Whoa. I knew that would happen.
The voice actor for Saz also voices one of the little fucking grunt Decepticons in one of the Michael Bay films. Stooge would know. I don't remember which one it is though. Give me faith. Give her faith. And then switch to shooting. I didn't mean to attack that one. There, you. There we go, now you're dead. Did these guys not weak to fire? I guess they're not, okay.
Watch and learn, kid.
Give myself... I didn't mean to give you bravery, I meant to give myself bravery. That's fine.
Follow the old man's lead.
Why are you using... Oh, because I gave... Right, okay. Alright, let's do this. Don't smack her. That's rude. The reason why she's doing Sab is, the stagger gauge works different sometimes. So... the stagger gauge will only go up, the more you attack it with magic. And then it's physical attacks that will do the most damage usually. The problem is that no one right now has Commando. And Commando's the thing that stabilizes the stagger gauge. If you're attacking with just a bunch of Ravengers, the stagger gauge is not going to stay down. It's going to deplete a lot faster. What we're not going to do is attack each other. No, fuck you. Fuck you. You fucking Stanson, Banjo? Fuck you. Sit your ass down. You're my son. Are you stancing on me right now, dog? Do I need to remind you, I am your mother? I am the one that paid for you. You are my son. You don't stance up with me, dog. That's what I thought. Rude. I'm learning so much about this game. Yeah. So, like, if you've noticed that the stagger gauge will sometimes go down a lot quicker, that's because Commando is kind of what stabilizes it. But another thing stabilizes it, which is Saboteur. So because no one has Commando right now, the only thing that I can get to stabilize the stagger gauge is to do that. So I'm going to start this with Sin Sab first. since they're distracted with each other. Oh no, but I'm gonna get the preemptive. I should probably take advantage of that. All right, we'll do your poses. That guy, that guy, that guy, that guy, and make the gun go boom. Okay, we're gonna switch to Rab right away.
We got this, Vanille.
See how it's going down really fast, but then it staggers? The only way that you can really stabilize it before that, I should be attacking these things. That was probably a mistake. See how fast it's going down? That's a problem, right? They're gonna kill it. Yeah, killed it. So we don't want that to be going down so slow. That's a problem. Saboteur kind of fills that role, while also debuffing. Give you... And then give me bravery. And then go right back to this. Now it's not going down so fast.
Did you see that coming?
Yeah, got that guy. Oh shit, they see us. That's not really working on you, is it? No, not really. Do I have water? I have arrow. There we go. Let's give us some spellcast. Oh shit. Okay, we're good. Oh fuck, they're hurting.
We got this, Vanille. Did you see that coming? Didn't even have to ask.
They're hurting. Yeah, this guy's gonna be a little bit harder to do because we couldn't get the stagger gauge up. And she can't really buff, she can't debuff him anymore. So, but he's low enough that we can kill him. You don't necessarily need to stagger them to kill them quickly, or to kill them, but staggering is what's gonna get you to kill them much faster. And that's, like, those are the things about the game that, like, one of the main criticisms that you'll probably see about Final Fantasy 13 is the fact that a lot of the time I am just pressing A. Like, you can probably hear me just kind of pressing A to get through the menus. And so a lot of people are like, Final Fantasy 13 is so easy because you can just mash A throughout everything. But you have to factor in the knowledge of, like, the stagger gauge and the positioning of your characters, when to actually confirm your action, what paradigms work best with others. That's it. You kind of have to think about all of that when you're playing. We're gonna go to these guys, so I'm gonna do the... I'm gonna get rid of the green guys. Boom, 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 boom. But I want to take out these things. I believe Vanille should target... Yeah, they will. I'm just gonna arrow all of them. It's much faster than having to switch between the guns. Okay. And now I'm gonna get her to debuff while I focus on dealing damage. Like, even this, I'm kind of just mashing A to get the action going, but I'm still having to pay attention to everything. Oh my god! That is a big raid by Shyness. What's going on, dog? Hey! Thank you for the raid! That scared the shit out of me, because sometimes I forget what my raid alert is. Hi, everyone! How's it going? I'm just playing through some Final Fantasy 13, my favorite Final Fantasy game. I could be doing a little bit better. I haven't buffed myself just yet. I should probably do that.
Did you see that coming?
I was just explaining kind of what makes the combat more advanced than most people think of. Especially as the game gets going. Don't hit me. Ow, I didn't mean to give bravery to her. I meant to give it to myself. I shouldn't really be giving bravery to myself. Okay, let's get Sab going. How's it going? 12 people. That's a lot of people. That might be one of the biggest raids I've had. Okay, let's heal myself and then just go. Hopefully that Saboteur is enough to... Okay, she's getting him, so let's do an ATB refresh.
Follow the old man's lead.
How's everyone going? I'm gonna die. That's how everyone's going. It's okay. Ow. Ow. Once I get this one, okay, I'm going. There we go. Okay. Ow. I'm gonna pop my potion. Do I only have 3 left? Shit. I'm gonna have to buy more. you've lost your debuff.
Follow the old man's lead.
It's fine.
We got this, Vanille.
You're doing great. Thank you, Shyness. I appreciate that. These enemies are kind of annoying. In early game, Saz and Vanille is not amazing. Oh, thank you for the follow, Shyness. How's it going? What made you decide to raid? I'm curious. I don't often get like raiders that pop in with similar numbers. Or have you kind of always been chilling? Oh, hey, we found Hope. Yeah, it's nice to have people chilling. I've been live for about 3 hours. We've played through, we started at chapter 3. And the game's definitely been more exciting now that I've gotten the paradigms. It's my favorite part about the game is mixing them.
Leave me alone.
Hey.
Shit, he's mad.
This is pointless. Can't keep up. Can't get home.
Well,
It's over for me.
you can't just sit on a rock like all day. Been playing Final Fantasy 13 also and saw you play, so I thought I'd raid you. Hell yeah, fellow Final Fantasy 13 fan. Let's go. Love that shit. Or even just player.
What about your dad?
I own this game on so many places. I literally paid for it again so I could play it legitimately. I'm playing it through like the Xbox game thing. Oh shit, we're back on day 12. This is during the fireworks festival. Before our mom died. Just started chapter 6. Oh, so yeah, so you're... Chapter 6 is the amusement park, right? Or is that Palampolum? I know some, like, I kind of know some of the chapters. Chapter 6 isn't Gapper Whitewood, is it? No, Gapper Whitewood's 5, I think.
Not making
Or is it Sunlit Waterscape? See, I feel like I know, and then I don't, and then I'm doubting myself.
Wishing on fireworks? Really? That's for little kids.
What are you calling kid?
It's on the way to the amusement park. Oh, say it's okay. So it's Sunlith. Got it.
Next year,
Nice.
your father could come with us.
Good chapter. Very good chapter.
Why?
You liking the game,
better like
or is it
this.
one that you're like
We don't
familiar
need it.
with?
That night, they found the Foul Sea in the Bodum vestige. The next day, soldiers sealed off the town. and we
Shit,
couldn't
it's
get
just
back
active.
to Palampolum. They forced us onto the train with everyone else. My mom, she was frantic. She wanted to get us home, so she tried to fight. She got tricked.
I have played it before. It was the first
He
Final Fantasy game
used
out.
her.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think you said that already.
Let's get you home, okay? Your dad's
Yeah,
quite
it's like I was a
Let him
fan of
worry.
Final Fantasy through 10,
Why should I care?
but 13 was
He doesn't.
definitely the series that I became.
cares.
Oh,
Sass?
It's nothing. Forget it.
lore, Saz lore.
Come with me, okay?
You gonna figure that out, old man?
Do it.
Yeah, I would say I'm a Final Fantasy 13 fan more than I'd say I'm a fan of Final Fantasy. Just because every game in the franchise is so
Got
different.
time. Get you back home. Your dad'll be happy to see you.
Oh man. I know people didn't like it because of the controls. People didn't like it because of everything. People didn't like it because it wasn't Final Fantasy VII. People didn't like it because it wasn't open world. People didn't like it because it was too linear. People didn't like it because the fingers look the way they do, which was like one of the weirdest criticisms I've ever heard. That's a real criticism, by the way. People are like, why do the fingers look like that? Like, that's so fucking nitpicky, dog. If it's their fingers. This game came out on the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360, and it looks like this. And you're like, the fingers? Man, that drives me nuts sometimes, some of the like criticisms of this game. I plan to make a video on Final Fantasy 13 as someone that was a fan of it from like the beginning, from when it came out. A lot of people that have talked about the game, let me check my paradigms. A lot of people that have talked about the game only learned it like now. Let's do Sin, Rav, Sin, Rav, Med, Rav. We're gonna do Sin, Sab, Sin. We'll do Rav, Sab, Med, and then Sin, Med, That's probably fine, right? Maybe, yeah. Gaming! It do be gaming hours, fellas. I've seen many games with same quality and the fingers also look like that. But also, just why the fuck are we criticizing the fingers of a video game? Like, how desperate were we for hyper-realism that the fingers bother you? A lot of people that have talked about Final Fantasy on YouTube, from what I've seen, are all very much like, I also didn't like this game when it came out, but I wondered what made people dislike it so much, so I decided to play it, and honestly, the internet was wrong. It's actually not that bad. Like, they're kind of, every video that I've seen talking about it has been very, like, yes, they've admitted that Final Fantasy 13 isn't bad, but it's almost like they themselves are afraid to admit that they enjoy it, and they're like, the game definitely has some flaws that shouldn't be ignored, but to call it a bad game is a severe understatement. 5 out of 10. Like, that's the attitude that they go in with it. As long as the story's good, I'm satisfied. Yeah! And it's really not that difficult to follow it after the first couple chapters. Like, on the first stream, I talked about how, like, the game does kind of just assume that you have knowledge on it, but you know how fast it was for me to just open the data log and get the context that I needed? I literally read 2 things, and it explained everything that I needed to know up to that point. It was very easy. And yet, again, that's one of the multiple criticisms of the game, is that the story made no sense. Hope and despair. So I want to be one of the voices that are like, no, Final Fantasy 13 was always good. I played it. I've been playing it since I was young, and da-da-da-da-da, and do-do-do-do-do, and here's why it's actually fucking good. I don't know what the hell the rest of y'all are talking about. It's not like this game isn't like a flawed gem of the time. Like, what are you talking about? Can you guys stop fighting? Thanks. Final Fantasy 13 is a hidden gem in the Xbox's life cycle. Like, what are you talking about, dog? I don't even know what you're talking about anymore. I'm not gonna... Okay. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. That was literally the opposite of what I wanted to do. I want to do... I don't have Rab Sab. That's stupid of me. Alright, well, we're fighting then. I didn't even do that. Let me just do Arrow. Arrow's much faster. 13 has always been my favorite, especially the music. Oh, absolutely. Did I just get raided again? Double raid? Hello? Chet Manley 40? Why are we all raiding me? Is no one else playing Final Fantasy 13 right now? Hey, what's going on? Hello, extra raiders. This is like the second time. Anybody else want to raid me before the end of 2014? Like, what? Double raid? Double raid Shadow Legends. How's it going? My name is Starla. I've been... Oh, fuck, it's the dancers. I've been streaming since April. I'm a big fan of Final Fantasy 13. So I'm playing it. We're gonna... No, we're gonna double sin so that she can get some damage going, because these guys fucking suck. We were playing 13 like 10 seconds ago. And my god, yeah. Dude, that's crazy. Well, I hope you guys had fun playing it. Is it your first time playing through it? Or, how's that going? Damn, that's crazy. It's like, it's always that shouldn't be ignored, and it's always basic gripes that can be ignored. Yeah, like, it's just... It's a hidden gem of its time. Is it deserved to be criticized? Yes, but should we ignore... Like, I don't know what you're talking about, man. Can we just compliment a game? No one's gonna fucking hate you if you compliment Final Fantasy 13. I don't think people care all that much anymore about it, to be honest. Even though it, like, everything that they like about Final Fantasy 15 and 16 was in 13 first. I'm gonna end up dying. Can I get a heal? I'm out of potions. I'll have to go buy more. I didn't think that. That's fine. She's still dead. Do you? No, you're not. Okay. I break down the story and character arts, and I have to say that this is a well-crafted story. I'm also ready to go back for Hope. Oh yeah, all of the characters are great. The only one that I don't like is the 6th party member that we get, but, like, that's just a gripe that I have with the writing. But I've been a fan of this game since I was, like, Chetman was the streamer. Well, yeah, just like I'm kind of talking to everybody how they like the stream, how they like the game. Let me go back to the save point because I need to buy some potions. I just hate how like a lot of the times the reviews that I've seen about this game, it's like they don't want to compliment 13. Like they don't want to admit that it's actually not a bad game, and so people that have reviewed it and made videos on it have often been like, it deserves the criticism that it gets, but let's not ignore, you know. No one, like, ever talks about the good that it did. Most of what you like about Final Fantasy 15 and 16 was in this game first, or was in 13 too. And no one really talks about that. Okay, I want another even 15. I can sell stuff, right? I have stuff to sell. I'm gonna sell the Ninurta, because I don't use it. Binding Rod, don't need it. Wild Bear, don't need it. I will keep the Vegas, and I'll keep the Blazefire. Spark Ring, I'm fine with keeping that. Black Belt's fine. Credit Chip can be sold for premium, yep. We got any else sold? I don't think so. I think all these are still good. Okay, yeah, there we go. Now I've got some gil. 15 potions is fine. Let's do a quick save. I love Final Fantasy 13. It has its flaws, but man, the online hate bandwagon of this game was stupid. Yeah, no, it just made no sense to me. It still doesn't. So when I make my video, I'm excited to be able to talk about it as someone that's always been a fan of it, and not someone that came upon it. Oh, I have to fight these guys again. Not someone that came upon it and was like, actually, fellas, I don't think that we should be hating on this game as badly. It's not great, but, like, just, it's okay to, like, call it good. You're not, no one's like, it's just such a pussy way of looking at it, man. Oh, did I get the preemptive on that? Fuck yeah.
Just as I was getting used to
It's also gorgeous. Yes, it is. Let me switch to that.
gears.
The one thing I need to get better with RPGs is using melee items, battle items in general. Always ignore them and make things easier. Yeah, no, I learned to use potions a lot because of like old walkthroughs and strategy guides. I was looking up a lot of strategy guides for the post-game stuff. I'm gonna switch to this now. So I know like the whole Doctor's Code potion things, and also like Doctor's Code isn't great after the end game, so it's fine to use them now. Like doing this, the fact that it heals everybody too is already a lifesaver. Get vigilance on you. Get vigilance on you. Every time I've heard like many criticisms for some of the games that I've played, it's always come off as like, oh, you didn't even fucking play the game, did you? And sometimes it's like that for Final Fantasy 13 as well. It also sucks because honestly, in my opinion, there really aren't any other Final Fantasy games that are like 13, at least to me. Then again, I haven't played Final Fantasy 15 or 16. Modern Final Fantasies are a little bit funky for me to get into. And I'm willing to admit that that might come from a place of like just general ignorance, but
Isn't that
that's a ship.
Warship from Pulse.
That's from Pulse?
You
Oh
mean
shit.
They made it this far?
Of course not. Not during the war.
One of the gripes
not
I always
since.
hear is the data logs,
might
but
have
I haven't
tried,
read a single one and I fully
none of their
comprehend the
forces
story.
made it into
The data log is only
They
like
only damaged
necessary at the
outer
beginning.
ring. Then the Sanctum's Fal'Cie pushed them back. What'd you sleep through history?
More or less. So, what's a ship from Pulse doing here?
Once the war was over, people couldn't live near the rim anymore.
Nope.
In places like the Hanging Edge. So the Fal'Cie, they gathered up scrap from Pulse and used it for rebuilding here. This is what was left. A bunch of garbage.
Yes.
Who'd have thunk? A Pulse Fal'Cie and who knows what.
I wonder if
mixed
there's
in
anything
with
like
all
this in the
trash.
real world, in our world.
Who'da thunk?
I like that chat's going off. It's nice to have some new people. It's vibing. But yeah, I'm excited to make my video on it. I'm not sure if it'll be my 5th video.
I'm gonna go peek ahead.
I've got 3 videos out on my channel. I'm not gonna just like start plugging everything, but if you need something to watch for dinner one night, I would highly suggest going to my YouTube. I've got 3 videos out. One is on Ocarina of Time or Zelda Randomizers. One is on my love for Terraria, and my recent video that I uploaded just Tuesday actually is on the tie-in video games. My favorite tie-in video game. I'm about to fight these guys, so I'm gonna go sin because they see me.
Where I can keep my eye on.
Oh! They got me mid-jump! That's kind of funny. Get me first. It's good to get vigilance on me first, because then I won't flinch. But yeah, it's on my favorite tie-in games. It's arguably like my best video so far, even though I've only released three. So yeah, if you need just like a quick under 25-minute video to watch for dinner, please feel free to check out the channel. It'd mean a lot to me, especially if we can. I don't need bravery on video. Whoops. Especially if we can get the Shrek video out a little bit more. I love it. I wouldn't be like, oh my god, please watch my video if I didn't love that video so much. But no pressure. If you're here to just chill, that's totally fine too. I love having people to talk to, especially about this game. God, I love this game. And to have people to like talk to about it that aren't like, it's a flawed little gem in the 6th generation of consoles. Like, you can just say it's okay. Like, you can say that you enjoyed it, you know? It's a turn-based game. The Shrek 2 video is amazing. Thank you, Link is Bad. I have a new RPG I need to recommend you. It's Chained Echoes.
You should
I'll
see
look
your
into
daddy
that.
now.
I'll look into that. You should see your daddy now. I love that line. I only got 3 on that. Damn. And you think about it for more than 5 seconds. It's absolutely asinine. Dude, it's so frustrating. And it, like, I feel like we've had some, I'm looking for chests. I feel like we've had some games that people do look back and go like, you know what, this wasn't bad. Like, people are doing that with Skyward Sword, people are doing that, I'm going to, yeah, this is fine. It's just 1. Actually, can I get the preemptive? Yes, I can. Let's go. I got that quick. Do your dance, buddy.
Let's get this over with.
I'm going to take out the dancer first. They're just more annoying to deal with. Fun to have in the second game, though. Do your pose. Yeah. I love the posing. This game is press X to win. Thank you for describing every RPG on the planet. I was just talking about that, too. That, like, yeah, I'm kind of just mashing A or X, whatever your sexual preference is, right? To, like, do it, but I'm watching, first of all, the music is gas, so sorry that people can't enjoy Peak, but like I'm watching the stagger gauge, I'm paying attention to everybody's positioning, but also like even just little battles like this, I don't need to be watching every fucking second. When I grind in other RPGs, it can be kind of, I'm gonna ATB refresh here, it can be kind of like boring to have to grind, but one thing that this game is boring. The combat is never boring to me. When we get to a grind point, which is in chapter, I think it's chapter 7 that has the grind point, it's not unsatisfying for me. I have sat at that spot. You're gonna see me, right? I think you'll see me. I'm gonna, no, we're gonna do this. Yeah, I knew you were gonna see me. I probably could have gotten around, but, ah, fuck. Get me? Good, good, good. I like any battle system that has a better debuff system. Oh yeah, that too. But even now, like, I'm having to watch everybody's HPs, I'm making sure that I'm applying the right buffs to the right characters. You don't always want to auto-battle either, like, sometimes you're gonna want to do that and, like, make sure you select it manually. And then it also gives you the repeat option so that you don't have to manually select it again. Later on in the game, I do actually auto to having abilities be the reticule it rests on, instead of auto battle, because you're going to want to avoid doing the whole arrow, flame strike arrow thing. And it's little things like that too, where it's like, I have to fucking pay attention. I have to watch my health. I'm not just mashing A, I'm thinking throughout the entire fight. That also really goes to show how much of like a threat and like how dangerous Cocoon is, because every battle you have to think about what you're doing. Let me get an ATV fresh here. Oh my god, my cat's on my desk. No, 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 Fable. Okay, you're fine. You're good. You cannot come up on my desk, boy. That's empty. My cats are nuts right now because it's almost dinner time. But it's just little things like that, you know, where it's like, you didn't beat the game. I'm on the last chapter, but I want one legendary weapon before I finish it. What is your favorite grind spot for that tricky little rock? Oh my man. It depends. Have you beaten the game yet? You're on the last chapter. You can't go back, right? Because you haven't beaten the game, or like this isn't post game. Because if you're on the last chapter, you can't really grind there. Is a go-to composer. This is the first game I was introduced to his music. Oh yeah, the 13-2 soundtrack is my favorite soundtrack in all of gaming too. I have not beaten the game, but I can go. Oh yeah, you can go back. Right. Pulse is definitely gonna have the grind spots. It can depend on how good with the Crystarium you already are. The best pre-chapter 11 grind spot is in Palimpolum. I'll say this now. When you're in the house, and there's a safe point there, it's just a circle, right? If you keep going around in that circle, the guards will just keep re-entering the house, and because there is a save point there, you can just, like, save your game and buy potions, and then, like, keep fighting the guards. And the guards that come in will occasionally drop credit and, like, premium chips, which means you can also grind out money that way. So, like, pre-open world, or pre-open zone chapter 11, that is the best grind spot. I know that for a fact. But if you're talking, like, pre-post game, Pulse is definitely where you're gonna want to be. There's also the room in Eden, you know where the guy blew himself up, that door, and then it's like the hallway where people are panicking. Going in and out of that door and fighting the enemies there is also decent, but you're best worth going to Pulse, completing all of the missions that you can. For that tricky little rock, I might not know what you're specifically referring to for that. I don't really get I don't get the legendary weapons until I beat the game, usually, because you can only, like, I do all of the missions and all of that after you beat the final boss. So you might have to specify what legendary weapon you're going for. Also, I didn't get every legendary weapons. I didn't get Fangs because I don't like her. I do not like playing as her. I don't know why. I just don't. The catalyst for making the legendary weapon is 2 mil gil or 1% drop. Oh man, there's a guy you can fight. Is the 1% drop from... I like her as a character, I just hate playing as her. And also, her as a character is very, like... I don't know, she's just exposition. That's just kind of what bugs me about her, is that, like, she's really only relevant for exposition. And after that, she's just kind of a pessimist. But I want to like her. I like her design. I like her voice. I like her roles in the other games. I just don't like her in this game, and I don't like playing as her. Had to double check, but the music for the game I mentioned took over 4 years on its own to be made, and man, that music is amazing. Absolutely. I feel ya. I feel ya. I can't remember. God, I really... Once I get to that point, I'll be able to remember more, but in terms of grinding for money... I think that's... I think you're gonna want to be in Eden for that. Maybe? Well, Vanille gets a thing that allows her to instant... Wait a minute. Isn't it, one of the missions gives you a reward that you can sell for, I think. God, it's been so long. I unironically have not played this game in years. I like playing as her. Different strokes. Perform her ultimate move with her is amazing. Yeah, I just don't vibe with it. I don't know. I don't like the way that she has to attack twice. I don't like that she doesn't have Rav right away. I don't like having her in the party. I just don't like her. I don't know why. I don't like the way she feels. I'm 100% more for playing as Snow than I am Fang, and I'm aware that that is like the worst character. I have seen so many different forms that's like just ditch Saz and Hope by the end of the game, and I don't. Snow, Saz, and Hope, or Snow, Saz, and Vanille are my top 3 characters that I play as soon as I get the chance. Stop debuffing me! I want to fucking do my shit. I don't give a fuck. Is one of you new? You are. Stop. Did I do it? Yeah, okay. Stop it. Asshole. You're gonna die before you get anything off. Bitch. I'm gonna die. Let's go. But nah, Snow, Hope, and... Sorry, Snow, Vanille, and Saz are my 3. What's going on? Chet Manley just followed. Thank you so much for the follow, man. I'll be playing through this game, I'm saying man as gender neutral. If you want to specify pronouns, please. I want to make sure to respect everybody on that. But yeah, no, I'll be playing this game every Tuesday and Thursday around 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It might be 4:30 sometimes. It might be 5:30 sometimes. It just kind of depends on how the week goes. Usually at the beginning of the month, I am a lot more active and I stream longer. And then as I work on the video for the month, which is usually by the end, sometimes I'll miss some days. I've also been trying to stream Wednesdays and Sundays as well around the same time, although Sundays may be a little bit later in the day. I appreciate you sticking around. And I love this game, so to have more people to talk to about it is really nice. Okay. Oh, wow, we got another follow. Thank you so much for the follow. Knox a million. Oh, wait, I gotta take on that motherfucker that's doing the dance and shit. You. Shut up, heretic dance. More like you're dead. I'm not making any sense, am I? Wait, no, I gotta take care of the dancer. I gotta take care of this rhythm of as a dancer, motherfucker. I'm gonna have to pump that potion. Or I can just get Vanille to heal. Vanille, please. Maybe me first, you know, the one that will end the game if I go down. No, you're fine. I'll live. Look, he's fucking stupid. He missed. Was he trying to attack me or the robot? I had no idea there. That was kind of funny. Okay, get her to heal herself. I think she'll heal me here. Yep, get that refresh going. But I respect that you can make it. We are polar opposites, Fang Lightning and Hope. Well, everybody uses Fang Lightning and Hope according to the strategies. Everyone's like, once you've beaten the game, don't even bother with Snow, Vanille, and Fang. Or Vanille and Saz. And so I took that as a challenge. And I have completed the game before with those three. Strictly those three. I think I only used Fang one time for one mission. And it was literally because I couldn't like death scum it. Is this a no spoiler stream? Preferably. I know that there are some people that are watching these streams that haven't played the game yet, and I think that experiencing the game as non-spoilery as possible is helpful, but I do have an official Discord, the Starla Discord. If you type in ! Discord, you can go in there, and there we could have some discussions about the game if you want. No pressure, just kind of put that there if you really like want to get into non-spoiler discussions, especially since, like I said, I would love to have more people to talk to about this game. That isn't just my IRL friends. My plan is to finish this next week and do a full story breakdown, but I've been saying I'm 1 week away from beating it for a month. I feel that, yeah. Let's get Thaumaturgy here so I can get some heals. I don't know why I have Vanille as the main healer. It just makes the most sense to me. She'll be fine. And then let's get... Can you stop smacking my girl? I don't know, I like Hope, but he's too squishy. I like Lightning, but she's not Vanille. And I like Snow. I like Fang, but she's not Snow. So that's usually my three. And I'm stubborn with it. I'm hella stubborn with it. But yeah, no, because I do have people that want to experience the game spoiler-free, so like try not to mention any big names if you can. I'm sure naming some places will be fine. Like, I mean, I've already name-dropped Eden and Pulse. But story elements, I would prefer if we kept it as non-spoilery as possible. I like using the characters I get with my team for the most of. Final Fantasy VII was Cloud, Red 13, and Vincent. Oh, okay, nice, nice. I'm not familiar with the original Final Fantasy VII. I've never played it. I'm not really a big fan of the original story. I don't really know what it is. I don't hate it. I've just never really been into, like, playing it. Did I max out Synergist already? I did, okay. I always forget where I was. Am I at Rav? I'm at Rav. Okay, and now I'm not at Rav. Not Medic. Synergist is done, so it's Rav. And then now it's not Rav. Sick! Everyone's almost pretty much done. Nice, nice. What else we got? Just chapters, people. The Chocobo Chick. The Chocobo Chick travels in Saz's hair. Though it has only been with Saz for a short while, a strong bond is formed between them. The chick has no name, as voicing the true identity of the animal might trigger ripples of destiny across Cocoon and cause a hurricane in Eden. Either that or Saz just hasn't thought of one yet. I'm going to say that it's probably both. These change as the game goes on, so sometimes it's kind of neat to read them before we get, like, more knowledge on them. Gallant Disley. Gallant Disley is the Primarch, the human representative of the Sanctum, acting as a bridge between the Fal'Cie Eden and a citizen-elected council. He facilitates the government of Cocoon. Until now, he has been seen as a conservative leader, never forcing the direction of the council and always having the best interests of the people at heart. Oh, so back when being conservative wasn't, like, a red flag. But with the discovery of the Pulse Fal'Cie in Bodum, his leadership becomes ruthless and oppressive, with the Purge policy being instigated over the span of a single night. Yeah, see, that's more of the conservative that I'm familiar with. That's... Damn. And I play Genshin sometimes, and people always question why I use the Traveler. Let me use the character I start the game with. Yeah, you know what? It's up to how you want to play, right? Here's a little cool thing about the battle system I like. For mobile characters like Snow or Lightning, you can target a faraway enemy just so that they can run away from another enemy, like a behemoth. That is about to do a strong physical attack of it. Yeah, they'll do like a backflip, yeah. I did a lot of dodges like that at the beginning of the game, and it was really sick. That's why I like using Snow as my main, because he can do the backup, and then the monsters miss and look like idiots. I should go back and reread those data logs. They're fun too sometimes. What about Snow? Without a family to take care of him, Snow was raised in a Sanctum facility. Now he leads the rebellious group of youths known as Nora. The army's no match for Nora. To prevent his beloved Sarah from becoming a Seath, he swears to help her fulfill her focus. However, before they discover what that focus is, Sarah falls into crystal slumber. Now able to see himself, Snow interprets his fiance's last words as the task he must complete, saving Cocoon. Yo, we got some bikers. Damn. This former soldier was a member of the Guardian Corps, Bodum Security Regiment. Last name Farron. She is known as Lightning, but her true name is a mystery. Sarah, her only family left in the world, has become a Lassie. Lightning boards the Purge train in an effort to rescue her sister from the Fal'Cie, but Sarah turns to crystal right before her eyes. However, it is not long until Lightning herself becomes a Fal'Cie servant. She has lost her sister and become a Pulse Lassie, an enemy of Cocoon. What hope does she have left? Damn. Who's the mysterious woman? Oh! A mysterious woman. Got it. Captured Snow on Lake Brusha after his exhausting battle with Psycom and the twin sister. She bears the mark of a Lassie, but her brand appears scorched and twisted. I want to get that as the tattoo. As a servant to Pulse, she should be fleeing the Sanctum army, but she seems to be working with one of the military units. Fuck. We'll read about Vanille last. Vanille is a young woman who was also aboard the Purge train. Irrepressibly cheerful, she seems unaffected by desperate situations around her. After being rescued from the train by Snow and his band of rebels, Vanille ends up sitting next to Hope and his mother. Following his mother's death, she sees the way the boy glares at the Nora leader. Vanille encourages Hope to join her and enter the Pulse Vestige, where they encounter the lower world Fal'Cie. That's all we have on her right now? That's kind of funny. Alright. And then we have some knowledge on the other days. Uride. There was an accident at the Uride Gorge energy plant located near the seaside community of Bodum. Details of the accident were not released to the public, but the lack of information sparked widespread conjecture among the populace. Rumors began to circulate about an act of sabotage by Pulse Lassie, sending a whisper of panic through a society that has lived in terror of lower world invasions for centuries. Day 5. Damn. I'll do another save. Yeah, no, it's nice to read them. Especially since they change as the game goes on, so... We got a cutscene here? Yes, we do. Slay. Sup? Where were you been?
Welcome to the party.
You miss us?
Rude.
Would it kill her to smile?
You know, we beat you here. Damn, I gotta play as Lightning now? That's understandable. Oh, good. Okay. We gotta work on your Crystarium, girl. Why you look like that? Whoops. This is what I want to do. That way. That way. See, this is what's satisfying about getting someone back after a long time. Just getting to hold the button and watch it go. Alright. Oh, I'm playing as Saz still! Hell yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Yep. This goes there. Diversity goes there. Rav, Sab stays there. We'll go Sin, Com, Sab. And then Sin, Com, Med. Sitting on Decimation, as I always do.
Time to move.
Yeah. Right behind you. Except I'm gonna fight these guys. You keep going.
Guess running's out of the question.
Yep. Give myself vigilance. Ow. Give me a faith. I never looked at guides for my decision for Fang, Help, and Lightning. Came down as I got closer to ending games, maxing out rolls, weapons, and accessories as three were effectively more versatile than the others. That's understandable. For me, it was just like fan favorites, and I, again, don't like playing as Fang. I don't even like having her in the party. Just do not like her that much. And I feel bad admitting that because I want to like everybody. And I do like having them all in the party, usually. And then I look at her and I'm like, you don't need to be here. Pop closer to that. Oh, let's get sad. That'll break it down. Yeah. Damn. How are you not dead? There we go. But yeah, no, that is like the team, even for post-game. Vanille, you can, there you go. I was about to say you can.
That wasn't scary at all.
Well, you weren't really doing anything, girl. That's probably why. Okay, I don't think I need the map open for this part.
I'll do what I can.
Okay. Never skip a fight, but I am going to... Yeah, that's fine. The good thing I can say is that before endgame, I do switch different characters. That's understandable. Everyone's gonna have their 3.
Come to pop.
You. Lightning gets bravery. I'll give myself faith. Probably give that to Vanille. Lightning doesn't need it. She's fine. Here we go. Remember that the game makes effective uses of the 6 characters. Yeah, I mean, you know, I mean, some of them are definitely better than others in some capacity, but I do like that you can still beat the game with everybody. Like the fact that I was essentially using the 3 worst characters to complete the game and I still managed to do it, only ever having to switch out someone for Fang once. And I think it's just literally because Vanille was dying too much. Why did I not give myself vigilance? Okay, leave me alone, please. Sir? We're just gonna kick your ass now. I don't even want to debuff or anything. Just kind of want to see you go down in flames. Get him. Stop. That shit hurty. Thank you. Yeah, we get to chill back here. Ow. Ow. Vanille. Thank you.
Well, that wasn't scary
Over
at
times
all.
I have to use Snow because he is a tanky motherfucker that refuses to die. That is literally why I use him. Because I won't go down. You know, definitely one of the main things I don't like about this game, and I'm willing to admit that, is the fact that if you go down, the entire game ends. Even though the entire point of the game, it's like, we fight together, like, none of us let each other go down, and yet if Saz dies, I just lose. You know, that can be a little frustrating. So having, you know, your main character be the one that literally can't go down, like, unless you're just not paying attention, or unless you're, like, something just blows you up, that's very helpful. And then, you know, Vanille's really good at healing. Snaz Saz can give us haste. And I think that's pretty cool. Nice. I like seeing number go up. Fugitives in Futility. Party leader game over is dumb as hell. It is why Hope is never party leader. Oh my god, yeah. No one ever plays as Hope unless they have to, like in Gap or Whitewood. Okay, Vigilance, go. Vigilance on Lightning as well. And then Vanille gets Faith, because she doesn't really need to not hurt. Stop debuffing.
Bobbing and weaving.
Bobbing and weaving. Hop on top, hop on pop. Now I just gotta deal with these guys. You guys are doing too much. Letting you know. Absolutely doing too much. Still getting 5s. What platform are you playing this game on? I am on my PC. And I'm just... there's the, like, Xbox app that you can get on with Windows. And I bought the game through that. I already own the game on Series X, and I'm just gonna go Relentless Assault with this one. Because these guys are just taking a little bit too long to fight. So I'm playing it on my PC through the Xbox app, but I did purchase it again. I have it on Xbox 360. I have it on, like digitally, but for some reason I couldn't access my digital copy through the Xbox app, so I literally just bought it again. So this is on PC, but not the Steam version, thankfully. The version that's unstable as fuck. It's nice to not have to pirate it. You know, any excuse to be like, yeah, I'll pay for Final Fantasy 13 again. Nice, Vivian.
Well, that wasn't scary at all.
No, it wasn't. You said that earlier. I'm zipping and zopping through. Can I stop fighting the same fucking enemies over and over again, for Christ's sake? Yeah. Give me some different, some quality. Oh, that motherfucker's in the back.
Let's get this over with.
Don't even get, yeah, don't even fucking do it. I don't want to goddamn hear it. I don't think so. Lightning this one. Lightning this one, please. Okay, you're hitting it. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm lucky that the Steam version worked on my PC with very little glitches. Oh, it's garbage on mine. And like I could not figure out how to get it active on Vortex to fix it. So when I found out about this version, I was really relieved. I'm gonna pop a potion. Almost tempted to take the doctor's coat off of Lightning and give it to me. I don't know why I did that. She can't even debuff him anymore. It's okay. I'll be able to stagger him. He's basically dead anyways. Really? That was a refresh? That's kind of crazy. I didn't expect that to refresh. One thing that I always vent about with this game is the fact that, when I played Final Fantasy 13-2, I'm gonna dread if it will work on my PC, even if I apply all the fan patches. If the Xbox version works for me, that's probably what I'm gonna do. Hurry up! I'm in front of you! Are any of you, familiar with the name Pro Jared? Because he has done many videos trying to do, like, unbiased reviews of the Final Fantasy games. He's played through them, like, on his gameplay channel, usually, and then he'll do videos on them, or he did. Funny little thing about him is that he claims that his videos are, like, gonna be unbiased, and yet he purposely chose to play the worst version of Final Fantasy 13. And because of that, he's now put himself in, like, a hole in which he can't really beat the game because he chose to play the worst version. And so now he's gonna release, like, his super, totally realistic, unbiased review of the...
What do you suppose that is?
Oh, I know what this is. His totally, actually real, 100% totally unbiased review of the game, but I bet that his review is going to include that he was like, I unknowingly chose the Steam version. Glad that you brought up the Xbox workaround. Well, yeah. I think, like, as long as you're operating with Windows, you'll be able to get the Xbox app and it works. You'll have to pay for the game, but I mean, it's been working well so far, besides a few audio issues. Sometimes the audio and cutscenes will just cut off. But besides that, yeah, it's been all good. I'm gonna want Syncom Sab, I believe. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that worked for me. But yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to seeing his video and having him have an entire version of the video dedicated to how he couldn't get it to run, and how that's inevitably going to sour his opinion on the game. But it's totally unbiased. Let's go. The Dreadnought. This thing is very big. gonna get lightning to keep the stagger up. Ow.
Follow the old guy's lead.
And then as they do that, I'm gonna get everybody else up. Okay. And now we're in.
Pull the old switcheroo.
Even if he switches, we can just rab sab.
Bobbing and weaving.
Bobbing and weaving. Oh, I thought maybe I could cancel that. It's all good. Yep, there we go. Get that refresh. Don't flame strike. Hey, there we go. Nice. Doesn't he have a second phase? Oh! Oh, shit! What is a subspace emissary? Come on, bro.
Thought we were goners.
Yeah, there is a second phase, isn't there? I forgot about that. But also having a bias isn't inherently bad, especially if you are upfront with it. Oh, yeah. Do I have to Libra you again? No. Ow. Do the buffs again. Get me first so I can... Lightning. Ow.
Oh, no.
I know, but Neil's not doing anything. Hold on.
Hold it together.
Go. Oh, God. Ugh! Diversity. Well, we're working on this. Vinio can be healing me. I am not going to do the refresh until he has a steam click. Yeah, there we go, and now we're just going. Hey, what's going on? Water time. You'll have to give me a second on that. I do not have water on me, actually. I will take a sip once I've done, I promise. Do I even have water? No, my water's empty. Whoops. Well, we'll be probably stopping after this boss fight anything, so I'll be sure to refill that and take a drink before we end stream. Sorry about that.
Changing gears.
I don't want to stop in the middle of a boss fight. Gonna catch you later, Starla. Thank you so much, Noxamillion. Glad you stopped by. Thank you for the follow. Hope to see you around, dog. Am I gonna get like 99 on this thing before he dies? God, I wish that Saz had his commando right now. That's not good. Oh my god. Oh, we killed it. Didn't even need to switch. Oh, nice. Commando for Saz, just as I was saying it. Thank you. He can't even hear him. Sorry, what? Huh? I can't hear you all over the fucking big... There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I noticed that.
Thank you,
But
Torb.
don't you need to know exactly what you're up against?
Target's a target.
Target's a target.
You like to keep it simple, don't you?
I stick to my goal.
As long as you have a goal, you can fight?
As long as you have a goal, you can do anything.
You can stay alive.
Alright. Yes, I know. Oh, the upgrade system. Okay, where is a save point? Whoops. I'm doing everything but finding it. Okay, let's go forward. I'll probably do all the upgrading next time. This has been a pretty good one. This has been a very good stream, actually, so far. I'm really happy that we've got some new people coming in. That's really cool. I had a feeling that I was gonna get some talkers from playing Final Fantasy. Usually, I've been like ever since I finished the first game, which was the randomizer. I've mostly been playing like sleeper hits, kind of. So it's you know, it's nice to be playing like a big game that people are more familiar with. I'm going to be... Should I finish Rav? I probably should. And then I should probably be touching on his, yeah, because he's gonna need Blitz. And it doesn't even matter. Let's finish Commando. I'll give you some medic. You... Where was I? There. Get up to Sabot. Okay, I guess not. And then you were also finishing medic. Am I gonna want to touch Synergist? Yes. Alright, there we go. Nice. You got 2. I like that Hope develops a little bit faster than the rest of them. Alright. Mounds of Naught. Worth it. Yeah, no, it's been great fun. Alright. So, but thank you everybody that was here today. I had a grand old time. I love it when I go for more than like 2 hours usually. But thank you everybody that was here, that chatted. I will see you guys on Tuesday-ish, maybe. And I hope you guys have a great weekend.